here right off the rip, which is nice. And then we've got so we got different skills that we're going to do. So we got workers activate, repair, wash, financial active. We got a worker hub. We need required skill apprentice.
Sorry.
I thought
Your friend over there is freaking out.
okay. I don't know why we have like that unlocked if we don't already have that, but that's alright. Let's see what we got then. With all this, and obviously we just don't have no. Okay, I didn't think we actually had any points.
Yeah.
Are we coming back in here in a previous game? Like we already have cash. I don't even know. Sorry guys. Getting used to this here again. So I guess
dusty as hell.
Hire
Clean it up.
a worker here as well. A couple apprentice workers.
Bet, no problem. As soon as it's done, I'll call.
Is there... I guess we're gonna have any objectives showing up here. We got some cars about to pull up here. This is our car, I think. And then this is our parking lot moving. What's kind of happening? We got the little service office here with... Alright, it's up here. And there you go, I didn't even notice the stuff on the wall there. That's always lovely when you want to see business. But yeah, we got all this stuff going on here. Kind of little upstairs. That's right, I think I remember this. Yeah, actually, I do remember this in the demo. You know, this was like the search business thing. There's all that, and then we've got these various areas that are kind of taped off here. And then we've got some tools and such. One here. Oh, we probably need to actually open on up. Yeah, okay, this is our picking up off our last save. That's what's going on here. So find equipment. Oh. Okay, that's actually really cool. I like that.
We're going for 873. Can I leave this neighborhood?
So we got a parking area, we got a clothes, we got water, we got wash your car, how to fill pipe with those dents. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff to put into that's the help us out. I guess just get working on it then. Okay, let's see what we do. I guess let's try
Inside and out, bro. Make it fresh.
I guess
When it's ready, you'll get that call.
we upgrade go to computer. Okay, we already were on the computer side. I'm Steve.
Yeah, that's how
Doing some various kind of some various things. It's kind of like okay, things definitely are a little interesting for sure. We got our first customer here though, and then yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and close on up. Then hello, how are we doing? Just wants a full car wash for $10.
Sorry, I'm not home right now. Please do not run my house. My package is
Okay, so
what?
I guess we'll just go ahead and offer to the customer for $10. And then we are going to go ahead and pull this thing around in here.
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This is a game where slaying monsters are not the only way to grow stronger. Heck, it's not even the main way. Discover relics in the ruins.
I don't know where our... This must be our car wash area. Yeah, I'm assuming that's where all this is. I'm pulling this backwards. Okay.
Not the first time either.
That's what happens if we actually damage the car, but...
Only makes sense.
Let's see what we can do here. We got our foam cannon and then a water cannon. Okay, I need to turn this down just a little bit. Sorry, it's a little loud for you guys.
Yo, man, give my ride a wash. Make it shine.
I don't know what the difference is with those.
Bet, no problem. As soon as it's done, I'll call.
I don't know. Or you know, we probably don't even do that. We probably just use this first. Ah, there we go. So you probably just use that first and then wash off all the foam with water cannon. Just get in the car. It works out always great. There we go. I think we are good to go with that now. Go ahead and drop that on off, and then we got our water. Oh, you know, we can actually hold multiple things in our inventory. There we go. So we to swap between the two. We need to put him down. Yeah, look at that. Nice. It's big expand. Like it. Much better. Beautiful blue. Okay, then we just have a little more to go here.
Yeah.
Your bumper, and that's. Got to clean that off. And there we go. We're all good. So I have no idea where our apprentice is. But that's right. We will make our way over here to the old parking area, which we need to add some here eventually. We're fine for now. Guess I know it's not parked properly. Okay. Okay, that's very. Not gonna lie, it's very hard to park. But, yeah, let's go ahead and open that up. Come on in. Nope. Alright, where's our apprentice? Oh, here's our area that we just unlocked too. So that's what happens with all of that. Here we go. Just gonna go ahead and close up the shop right away just so we can kind of keep stuff. Just to the wash, okay, that's fine. Alright, he's good with it just in case we don't get it done by the end of the day today. I don't know what happens. With that, I guess we can just pull it on, it's fine. So at least we know what we're doing with all this now. So it should make it a little bit easier with all of that. Go and kind of make our way on through here. Got all of the roof now. Things are looking good. It's turning more into a Russian simulator than a mechanic first service game, but that's alright. Gotta start from zero, start from scratch.
You know that fucking all
Things
though?
can't just walk into a high-end car service place right off the rip. Alright, got the roofs there. Doors, you've got a trunk lid, and
It's just come to life, and he's just staring at you. I did my best to draw it. For a while, he just stared at me, but then he got out of the chair and started shambling towards
Told
the
you,
bed.
you came to the right spot.
I couldn't move because I was paralyzed. I have sleep paralysis fairly often, and it sucks. Right before he reached my bed, I woke up screaming. I had another dream a few months later where I was in a library and a girl came up to me and said, "You've seen Dear David, haven't you?" I asked, "I wouldn't sleep, I'll start doing that." But you're
Car's
telling me
dusty
I
as
have
hell.
vivid
Clean it up.
dreams where they're like, "You've seen Dear David." I'd say, alright, I'm either moving or...
Bet, no
I'm
problem.
doing my
As soon as it's
catwalk,
done, I'll
like,
call.
all the time. Or just get really high, because then you don't remember your dreams. I have a fucking sleep paralysis, Steven. They're like, "You've seen Dear David." Every night before bed, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not seeing your bitch ass." I just pass out. I'm gonna fucking remember it. Dear David, you saw him. She continues. He starts nudging me, David. David's like, "Wake up. Wake up. I need to scare you." I'm just like, he's dead. He only appears at midnight, and you can ask him 2 questions if he said Dear David first. Then she added, "But never try to ask him a 3rd question, or he'll kill you." Bro, you can't tell me that. If I'm in this scenario, don't ask him the 3rd question, he'll kill you. Really. Then David came back in another dream. Same situation, I was in bed, and he was sitting at the rocking chair near the window, staring at me. In the dream, I say, "Dear David, how did you die?" He mumbles, "An accident in a store." Yeah, one of the pea cans on the top shelf probably fucking fell on his skull. I say, the soft spot. "Dear David, what happened in the store?" He groans. A shelf was pushed on my
Respect.
head.
Drive safe. Enjoy it.
Can of luscious baked beans fell on my skull. I'm frozen with fear. Yo, are you fucking kidding me? Yo, he asked the 3rd question. Who pushed the shelf? David doesn't answer. I realize that I've asked a 3rd question, which I'm not supposed to do. At that point, I wake up. You're double down and ask a fucking 4th. Absolutely terrified. Over the next couple days, I googled deaths in the city, but can't find anything about a kid named David dying in the store. I even tried different names, Daniel, Dylan, and Devin. Nothing. A few weeks go by without it.
Which ninja kid summoned David? Nah, that is a fucking niche joke. Mateo's a fucking dub for that. Which ninja kid summoned David? Wasn't me. Nah, you definitely want to do that. It was me. I summoned David.
Sort of randomly, the apartment above mine is vacated, and I have the opportunity to move into it. It's a larger apartment, so I'm thrilled. Another month or two goes by, and I sort of forget about David. I think lost track of him when I'm upstairs. But really something strange is happening. For the past 4 nights, my cats gather at the front door exactly every night and just stare at it. Almost like something is on the other side. Last night, I got a weird feeling and looked out the peephole, and I'm dead certain I saw movement on the other side. When I opened the door and turned on the hall light, nothing was there, but my cat seemed unnerved, bushy tails, etc. And that's where I am right now. Dear David found me, I think. I don't know what to do, but I'll keep you updated. Update. For the 6th night in a row...
My 2 questions. Dear David, do you have Ligma? Response. What's Ligma? No fucking way.
My cat has walked over to the door promptly at midnight and stared at it.
My fucking truck shoots flames.
Like he couldn't show his iPhone fucking clock. What the hell was this? Like that? Like, see, that annoys me. Like, dude, this is an old video, right? 5 years ago. You're telling me 2017, the only other clock you have in your fucking thing is something that you can just manipulate? So you give your cat a fucking
Happy you like it. Come back anytime.
Okay, so I took a photo through the peephole.
Alright, that is kind of creepy. Alright, that is kind of creepy. No, that is kind of creepy. Now I feel bad for making fun of David. David, I'm sorry. Dear David, I am sorry, man. Please do not haunt me in my dreams.
To open the door. I feel like I saw something. I couldn't tell, so I mustered up the courage to open the door.
Crazy how I'm just gonna eat a 10 milligram edible tonight. He's not gonna be able to fucking haunt me because I won't remember what my dream was. Fuck you, David. You stupid bitch. I take that back.
Nothing was out there, but I took another photo.
You heard they started selling pizza at Wendy's, David? Oh my god. No way.
Is it just me, or is there something in the first
First
photo?
of 10 milligram. Yeah. You just fucking sleep with 10 milligram, right?
Right where the banister meets the shelves, hiding the stairs. I wasn't sure if it was a smudge or something like that, so I took a second photo from inside. There was something out there. I deadbolted the door and got in bed because I don't know what else to do. I can still hear my cat meowing at the door. I'm pretty scared.
Move apartment complexes.
Respect. Drive safe. Enjoy it.
This initial thread was posted between August 7th and August 8th, and on the next day, August
Recording as
9th,
we-
Adam posted the following. Good morning. I thought I'd clarify a couple things for you followers. First of all, I am alive. Secondly, I've tested the apartment for carbon monoxide, so I know I'm not being slowly poisoned. Last, I do have a book coming out next year, but it has nothing to do with David. This isn't viral marketing, it's just a book of funny comics. So I hope that clears things up. I'll keep you all updated should more weird stuff occur. Later, Adam returns again, this time saying he's downloaded a Sleep Talk app to see if he can manage to record anything strange. He also posts yet another picture of his cats monitoring the doors, which he says has become routine at this point. The next morning on August 10th, David says that the sleep app picked up way too much noise the night before, and that he was going to try playing with the settings to see if it would help. Later that night, he posts more pictures and videos of his cats at the door just before midnight, as expected. August 11th. We're once again given more updates from Adam.
Fuck the real life, man.
They
get a tree!
organization on the hearsay. There were 30 recordings. Most of them are prepaid. A couple of them are passing cars and such, but there are 3 that I'm actually
That's a kid.
interested in.
Oh! Where the cops at? Where the cops at, man?
What seems like a single step.
Green light, fuck niggas.
I do that midnight.
Ooh, parking lot. We spinning it.
This one is weird because out of 33 recordings, this is the only one that has us directly beside the drive.
4-wheel driving on hold.
Which name is Adam Top? Like, is that definitive of anything though? Just speaking noises? Now it feels like a fucking audio recording. David was like, see, I fucking shit myself.
This directly follows the electric static. Another snap and then a groan in my sleep.
New Year. Same picture that we used at McDonald's. Now with a savory sausage with butter with egg, plus hash browns, and a small coffee for toast.
For an example, price anticipation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery. This is what free Palestine means to Hamas.
Bragging to its mother? Really?
They want to kill all Jews. Hamas in Moscow. Choose freedom, not terror.
Google still tracks you in incognito mode. Use DuckDuckGo, a real private browser. DuckDuckGo comes with a built-in search engine like Google, but it's private and doesn't track your searches. And DuckDuckGo lets you browse like Chrome, but it blocks cookies and ads that follow you around Google and other companies. And there's no catch. It's free. We make money from ads, but they don't follow you around. Join the millions of people taking back their privacy by downloading DuckDuckGo on all your devices today.
These happen between 2 to 3 in the morning. I have no explanation for them. I'll keep recording and share if I find anything curious.
Dude, Brooke sleep talks so much, it's fucking terrifying. The last, 3 times I've been with her, bro, she'll wake up in the middle of the night and, shake me. And I'll turn on the what? She's like, where are we? I'm like, what? And then she'll just lay back down and pass out. And it's the weirdest thing ever. Dude, the first time she ever did it was 3 months into us dating. 3 months into us dating, we're sitting there, we're asleep, and I'm kind of laying on my side, and she just sits up and borderline screeches, and sits up, right? And she's just sitting there, and I'm looking at her, genuinely terrified that my girlfriend is fucking possessed. I shake her awake, and she gets mad at me, and she's like, what? I'm like, what the fuck was that? And she had no idea what I was talking about. But now, dude, the last time I was with her, she literally woke up 3 times in the middle of the night, and every time was just where am I? But doesn't remember. I'm like, what do you? So I'm assuming she's having a dream where she's confused, where her eyes are open, right? She's looking at, have you ever talked
Day
to somebody
flew by.
that's sleep
Didn't
talking?
even notice.
It's kind of like a glaze over their eyes, they're not comprehending. It's I'm almost like when somebody's blackout drunk. Blackout drunk or sleep talking. You talk to them and they kind of just stare at you like this. They're not processing what you're saying to them. They're just outputting information. And so I'll say something to her, and then she just goes back to sleep. And so now it's gotten to the point where
you have done something I don't
because
like.
I know she's asleep. Because I'll wake up and she asks me the dumbest
now you have done
question.
something I don't like.
Where am
I don't like that you told me
and
that.
I just act like I'm out. And then she'll just
now I am mad at you.
Well, because she sleep talks every night.
You have done something I don't like.
Record it and show her. I'm not
I am mad at you.
Because it's random.
Now you have done something I don't like.
2 a.m. one night,
I don't like that you told me
that.
Sometimes
now I am
she'll
mad
talk
to herself, and then sometimes she'll
you have done something I don't.
was the weekend, and that one time he gathered up supplies for the return.
Hey, it's all good.
It was like
It's all good.
In November 2018, Barber Rudy Olanes was on his way to work when he was pulled over by two officers from the Sacramento County Sheriff Department for a dark windshield.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, I'm stopping you because you got no front plate.
I bought a
I actually got to fix it too. This one, it was 2 weeks ago. I got stopped. Arguing with the officers.
Rudy explained to the officers that his license plate was missing and that he had just been ticketed 2 weeks ago. The same thing. The officers had checked the color of his windshield at that time and it was normal. So he had a month of invincibility. The cinema just to verify the authenticity of the ticket and let him go. However, the female officer Sarah Sternberg next to her began her strange operation.
I didn't expect to find anything, and for the most part,
No, I'm saying, I got it right. I had that up.
I took a couple of my living room.
And for my safety also.
Yo, man, give my ride a wash. Make it shine.
Right here. Okay. Okay, so y'all fix it for the
Bet, no problem.
Seeing that the
As
two
soon
were
as
to
it's done,
argue,
I'll
the
call.
male officer quickly came up to calm things down. After another friendly exchange, the male officer prepared to verify Rudy's ticket, but just as turned his head, Sarah was at it again.
Just to make sure I got the last name.
I also thought that maybe I accidentally put it on
Everything
my
insurance
computer,
good,
so I
registered.
took a
Okay,
photo of the
supervision
intention.
parole, anything like that?
The photo on the left is my cover
Yeah.
image.
Alright. So try to figure
The
out
one on
what
the right is my fully lit hallway.
So you said for your safety?
So,
But you can't prove that.
one last thing, because I want
No
to
problem. I said no problem.
I'll take that back.
It's like I'm back in house in Germany, so the way you treat like this. Yep. You know the history? So you don't understand Nazi Germany? Okay. For my car. I mean, I got going on shit. Regarding me? No, that's false. Yeah. This is the registered firearm with my name. Smooth on Western. This is also business under my name too, so. Yeah.
That one developed that fast.
Whoa. Wow.
Damn.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
In November 2018, Barber Rudy Olanes was on his way to work when he was pulled over by two officers from the Sacramento County Sheriff Department for a dark windshield.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, good. Hey, I'm stopping you because you got no front plate. I actually got to fix it too for this one. It was 2 weeks ago I got stopped.
Rudy explained to the officers that his license plate was missing and that he had
Car's
just been
dusty
ticketed
as
2
hell.
weeks
Clean
ago
it up.
for the same thing. The officers had checked the color of his windshield at that time and it was normal.
I'll buzz you.
So he had a
Don't
month of
stress.
invincibility. The cinema just to verify the authenticity of the ticket and let him go. However, the female officer Sarah Sternberg next to her began her strange operation.
No, I'm saying, I got it right. I had that up. And for my safety also, this is all being audio recorded.
I mean, it's still a logical. That is kind of creepy.
Seeing that the two were to argue, the male officer quickly came up to calm things down. After another friendly exchange, the male officer prepared to verify Rudy's ticket, but just as turned his head, Sarah was at it again.
Just make sure I got the last one. Everything insurance good, registered.
Yeah, that's how it's.
Making sure not to miss the hallway and walking He says it 4 times, saying that Sage doesn't seem to help, and that he barely slept the night before, and said that he kept waking up feeling like something was wrong.
Yes, no problem.
August 15th,
I said no problem.
Sage didn't work.
Feels like I'm back in Nazi Germany or
I
something.
haven't dreamed about
Wait,
David in
you
a
treat
few
like
months,
this?
but he appeared again last night. In the dream, my bedroom was filled with hazy smoke, but I could see David sitting on the
You know
chair
history?
across the room. He was smaller this time,
You don't
almost
understand
shrunken.
Nazi Germany?
He didn't do anything except look at me. Anyway, I feel like it's a bad omen.
For my car.
August 16th.
I mean, whatever y'all got going on, you
Strange
show
faces
me.
have been showing up in some of the photos I take. I don't have a real explanation for it. There's also this that seems less weird, but It's still odd that it resembles David.
Yeah, 'cause that was like fucking absolutely nothing. David is that just eyes on his fucking nose.
The second one doesn't agree with me so much since it seems like it might just be a part of
She thinks that I owe her
but
an apology.
at first
Good thing she don't get paid for thinking.
Actually, all I'm done with at the time of recording this video, these are the last couple of things you've seen from Adam.
Fuck! You're the guy living in New York taking a cell phone picture of a Polaroid picture. I think we need to just get reset. He is a writer, and this seems too long to start with me. There's a part really of the we'll skip around.
On Friday night, there was supposed to be a huge storm. In the end, it passed, but that night was bizarre anyway. I fell asleep pretty early. I was incredibly tired for some reason. I had a dream that night and this story. I'm not sure why I didn't fight back in the dream or how he was even strong enough to pull me, but that's dream logic for you. It was a creepy dream, but I didn't think much of it when I woke up. I took a shower and then noticed something. I'd woken up with a huge bruise on my arm. Now look, maybe I injured myself the day before and my arm was hurting during the night, which manifested as a dream. There could totally be a logical explanation for it, so I brushed it off. I went to get coffee, which I do every weekend. When I walk to the coffee place, I always pass a food cart repair depot. It's always incredibly busy, especially on weekends. I've lived in this neighborhood for over 4 years, and the place has always been jam-packed with carts getting service. But today it was completely abandoned. The whole warehouse was totally flooded and empty. Well, almost empty. I went inside to look around because I was astonished that this place was suddenly empty after all these years.
Here you see Trax NYC, whose real name is
Basically,
Maksud
the only thing in the
Agajani.
entire
He is
warehouse
of
was
mixed
a
heritage,
single
as his
room.
father is Turkic Azerbaijani and his
On my
mother
way
is
back from
Bukharan
coffee, the
Jewish.
warehouse had been
Why are you building at the warehouse?
Now here you see the Akai
It's
brothers,
remained
who are
shuttered
supposedly
since.
of Syrian Jewish
The
descent
chair,
from
my
Turkey.
bruise,
There is something
dreaming
about
about
this
the empty
exchange that
warehouse
is
and then
extremely
passing by
ironic.
one.
If we take Trax
It
and
gave me
average his DNA
creeps.
out, he would be extremely
Needless to
close
say,
to
I didn't sleep
populations in
much that
ancient
night.
populations
Too
of
many
Western
strange
culture.
things passing me more frequently.
125,000.
So, I don't know.
Here you go. Here's a kilo of
Anyway,
Alright,
it was a strange
that was
weekend.
too much money for him, but I gave
I'll
it to
just
him
leave
anyway.
it.
Ma'am, just
There have been a few small developments in my apartment, but I'm not really sure what to make of them. I just know I'm scared.
Here we are 5 hours deep.
If you recall, my cats usually gather at the door at midnight, but lately it's been getting earlier and earlier every night. I was almost used to routine, so when they started to cry at the door close to 10 p.m., I was confused. They began a new routine. Hover around the door at 10 p.m., cry for about 15 minutes, and wander off as if nothing's wrong. But this week something else has been happening. Shortly after the usual cat stuff, around 10:30 or so, I start getting phone calls from an unmarked number. My entire call history for the past week looks like this.
I thought for sure
You'll
like an
know.
hour industry would be
I still remember.
it's not David Paul. Like it's not okay, like that's a bit of a stretch, right? To say that Jen David is calling you.
I'll just tell you once. Yesterday. Since this has been happening for days on end, I thought it might be an automated telemarketer or something. Usually, if it's an automated thing, if you answer once, they quit calling you, so I picked up. I didn't say anything. I just listened, waiting for some automated message to chime in. Instead, what I heard on the other end was a peculiar electrical static sound.
you know your name
Very similar to the static my sleep apneas at night. After about a minute, the static stopped, and there was silence. I kept listening. I heard what I thought was breathing, but it was so
I think that's creepy, but it's not David.
faint I can't be sure. My heart was racing, so it was hard to hear. And then, just as I was about to hang up, I heard a very small voice whisper hello. Something about the way they said hello freaked me out. It wasn't a question or a greeting. Just hello. A flat statement. So quiet I could barely hear it. I panicked and hung up.
Not like a hello? That would scare the fuck out of me. If you're like awake in the middle of the night and you hear hello, or no, that's kind of a greeting. Hello, hello is like a question.
Hello.
Hello, some shit like that. Now that's scary.
I didn't know what else to do. I closed all the curtains in my apartment and turned on every single light. I watched TV until dawn because I was too scared to go to sleep. I sort of feel like I'm losing my mind.
It's so hard to describe just the true, genuine gratitude that I have for GCU. Just watching how GCU continues to elevate their programs and their brand gives my degree so much added value. There's such a great community here where we know that there is a genuine desire to improve on campus. GCU helps to guide you on that next step will help you get to where you want to go. I'm the co-founder of Moneyboss, a multi-million-dollar company, and GCU helped me find my purpose.
Because you recorded your own children and that's fine. That's everything of a belief.
If I look at each individual incident on its own, there are perfectly logical explanations for everything. But after 3 weeks of weird shit happening, I don't know how to make sense of it all. The only thing I feel like I can do right now is to write everything down, so that's what I'm doing and what I'll keep doing. August 28th. So I moved the green chair out of the bedroom.
Just throw the fucking green chair out, right? I can play, right? Get rid of it. Get rid of the fucking chair.
A few weeks ago. It's been in various parts of the living room ever since. I should probably get rid of it, but I'm not sure that would have any effect. Also, I'm going on vacation to Japan in 3 weeks, and I keep thinking if I can make it to my trip, this will all end, as dumb as that sounds. David lost track of me when I moved, so maybe if he believes I've left the apartment again, he would be alone. Anyway, last week I kept monitoring the camera so I can keep an eye on it.
I was burning my clothes and shit. I was thinking it's like attached. Right? Because aren't ghosts like on something? That's usually what people say. Like ghosts are attached to some like item or some shit. First I could have said, maybe I watched too much Supernatural.
It's basically a nanny cam that connects to Wi-Fi so you can check in whenever you want. It runs 24/7. It also alerts you to sound and movements via an app. I blacked out the company since I doubt they want to be associated with ghosts. In any event, I decided to test it out this weekend. I was away from home one night, so I set up the camera before I left. My phone pinged periodically through the evening, alerting me to the cats running around and playing. Normal stuff. Then at around 11, it alerted me again that it detected motion, but when I checked the feed of my apartment, I didn't see anything. So I watched the feed again. Still nothing. I watched it a third time and finally noticed something.
Bro, are we gonna see David?
Watch the chair.
Oh my god, it's rocking. See, that would scare the fuck out of me. Like, that's no wind or some shit. That's just fucking moving. Oh, that is fucking terrifying. Oh, that stopped.
I knew it couldn't be the wind because I haven't had the windows open at all this summer. I have AC and I like to keep it chilly. It was unnerving, but there wasn't anything I could do about it right then.
Is there like a logical explanation to that, though?
About half an hour later, I got another motion alert. Here's the feed from that alert.
Motion this time. What was that?
If you missed it the first time like me, look above the shelf. It's a little turtle shell that I hung on the wall. Yes, I know it's weird to own a turtle shell, but my family lives in Montana and I picked it up last year at a native trading post. Since I've been back home, I've been too nervous to turn the camera back on and
Are you fucking kidding me? Too nervous to turn the camera back on. I would be dying to know what the fuck this thing is.
That said, I feel really uneasy. I put the chair in the hall. I hope nothing else happens tonight. So I'd like to take a second to break from the narrative and point something out. Shortly after this, Adam posts again stating that the blue chair you see in the far right disappears in the second clip. He gets up to check and it seemingly reappeared without explanation. Not too long after, Adam posts again, this time stating that he'd made a mistake and that the chair never disappeared in the first place and only appeared to do so due to a shift in lighting.
Yeah, it's still there.
Now, the thing is, I did say
But just said I'm taking a Zanny and going to bed. This man is looking freaking out.
Stating that he'd made a mistake and that the chair never disappeared in the first place and only appeared to do so due to a shift in lighting. Now, the thing is, I did say to just take this as a story, but naturally one has to wonder if this is 100% staged or simply the product of an overactive imagination. This mistake, of course, would suggest the latter, but a few things coming up later appear to contradict that. September 5th. It's happening again. I've been leaving the nanny cam on 24/7. It records every time there's movement or sound, as you know. I was going over the feed from this weekend and noticed some weird stuff. During the night on Saturday while I slept, it recorded the cats in the living room. It seemed pretty unremarkable at first. But then, after a few moments, Maxwell freaks out and jumps over something invisible.
Jumps over something invisible. I mean, cats are skittish. He's gonna jump over them. Dude, it could have been like a bug. I'm literally moving.
I don't think it
Literally moving.
was a bug or anything.
The fuck?
Maxwell
Are we not talking about the goddamn bug that moved?
just eats them. Something spooked him. What's more, I almost never get bugs. I've seen maybe 3 in all the years I've lived here. Anyway, the next night the camera recorded it.
Rewind! You didn't see that, Chad? The fucking mug moves!
Bugs. I've seen maybe 3 in all the years I've lived here. Anyway, the next night the camera recorded a couple more strange videos.
You could have had a string on it. Like every part of me doesn't want to believe it.
Specifically, it recorded Maxwell doing this on and off for hours. He'd sit up on his hind legs and peer around the room as if looking for something, or looking at something. This is odd behavior for him, and I can't come up with an explanation for it, especially because of the next video. Here's the final video the camera recorded that night.
Bro, that man is standing like a person. Nah, it looks like he's looking for a bug.
I suppose there's a chance it was a fly, but I honestly never get flies, so that seems unlikely. I just can't shake the feeling that something has made its way into the
cam, you guys couldn't see it? Oh shit, he just stands up and it looks like he's kind of looking around the room.
I suppose there's a chance it was a fly, but I honestly never get flies, so that seems unlikely. I just can't shake the feeling that something has made its way into the apartment. It is odd behavior from Maxwell in any event. Things feel off this week. I can't explain it. September 11th. Every night before bed, I go through the same routine. I feed the cats, brush my teeth, and lock every single one of these 3 locks on my door because I'm paranoid. Don't ask why my door has 3 different working locks plus what looks like the remainder of a break-in. I prefer not to dwell on it. Anyway, the other night I was getting ready for bed as normal. I went into the kitchen to get some cat food. I hadn't even gotten to the pantry when I heard a loud crack. It's better to just watch the video since the nanny cam records everything now.
I mean, like, it's weird that something fell over, but like, I've had that happen. Oh yeah, but that was like a weird topple. Nah, he just looks like he's fucking acting. He just looks like he's fucking acting. Look at that dumbass. Oh, what was that?
At first, I thought maybe it was one of the cats who'd knocked it over, but they were both in the bedroom.
That honestly made me fucking believe this is entirely fake. Just how he acted there, I would be fucking skitzing.
My whole house shifts and shakes every now and then.
Somebody would get flex. Alexis for 3, look up pics of Dear David. It's creepy. Daddy for the sub. Daddy for the 3 Japan. They have pictures of Dear David. Well, I mean, we already saw the drawings. If you're referencing that. This is not an actual image. It's supposed to be like a rendering of what it would look like. Bro, like that does not look like that, dude. This looks like somebody bit a fucking chunk out of his head.
Then, which could explain this. I always get in my head making excuses for whatever's happening. I'm still skeptical. But now every little sound freaks me out. I leave for Japan in 2 weeks and...
Brother still hasn't left for Japan? I thought he already left and came back.
September 16th. I've been having so many nightmares lately. They're way more intense than my usual dreams, too. I don't know if it's because I'm stressed or if it's something else. This afternoon I took a nap and I had a dream I haven't been able to shake. In the dream I was lying in bed and rolled over to face the other direction. On the pillow next to me was a severed head with a bloody spine attached, snaking down the bed. The head was staring right at me, somehow still alive. It had this huge smile plastered on its face. Horrified, I screamed, "What happened to you?" The head smiled even bigger. "It feels great," the head groaned. After that I woke up. It was dark outside by then. Everything was quiet. Other dreams have been just as strange. Things like dark figures staring in my windows even though I live on the second floor. Stuff that makes no sense in relation to what I've been experiencing in real life. After that dream about the head, I've been feeling uneasy all night. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I decided to go for a walk, if for no reason than to just get out of my apartment. I went a few blocks away to get a snack. On the way, I had to pass the warehouse that was boarded up a few weeks ago. I hurried past it since it freaks me out now. When I passed the warehouse a second time, I heard a dull thump from the other side of the shutters. I froze in place, but there was no other sound after that. I probably should have continued on, but curiosity got the better of me.
He might just be schizophrenic. I don't think he's fucking schizophrenic. I'm putting this 1.25.
Big window next to the doors, about a foot above my head, too high to see into. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to hold up my phone to the window, take one photo, and then run for my life. I made sure my flash was on, positioned my camera lens through one of the grates, and snapped a photo. I almost thought I saw the movement when the flash went off, but I couldn't be certain.
How was just a homeless man squatting in the fucking warehouse?
It bounced off the grates and was pretty blinding. I couldn't even look at the photo. I just ran all the way home. I was too jumpy to even look at it for a while.
First, I ate my Doritos nervously. What a good addition to the story there.
When I finally did look at the photo, here's what I saw. It seemed to be a different part of the warehouse, maybe an office. There was a bunch of old insulation and what looked like a filing cabinet and a ripped-up leather desk chair. Then I noticed something else, in the upper right corner. Something that looked like a face. The more I stared at it, the more it started to look like a nondescript blur. Now I can't even be sure what I'm seeing. Maybe I'm too deep into this and my brain wants to see David when he's not there. But here, I messed with the filters on my phone a bit.
Like, that literally looks like nothing.
Tell me this doesn't look like him.
It doesn't look like him.
September 27th.
What? Nah, this man's skitzing now. That shit is crazy.
The past few days I've been trying to avoid anything weird before my trip. I still feel like all this might stop if I just leave for a couple weeks. Whatever happens, I want to thank everyone for their kind thoughts and concerns. This whole ordeal has been stressful and it means a lot. It makes me feel like I'm not going through this alone. See you in a couple weeks. October 2nd. It's my last full day in Japan. The past couple weeks have been pretty peaceful. I have people taking care of the cats and they say they've been doing fine. This morning, I went for a long walk around Sapporo. I never really plan my vacations. I like to just wander a lot and see what I find. I came across the statue in the park. I couldn't find any relevance at Celine.
I don't give a fuck! Proud coincidence. Coincidence.
October 14th. Weird things have been happening with the electricity in my apartment this week. First, 2 bulbs have burned out in the hallway in less than a week. At this point, I've just left it alone rather than get a ladder again. But the strangest thing has to do with the backlight on my TV. It's an LED strip that plugs into the TV itself via USB. The TV has to be turned on in order for the
I mean, you asked David 3 questions fucking 3 months ago, bro. I feel like he would have killed your dumb ass by now.
But last night, the backlight was flickering on and off by itself. I noticed it just before dawn when I woke up and went into the kitchen to get some water. I'd barely gotten back into bed again when I saw a faint light come on in the living room. After a few seconds, it went dark again. I went back into the living room and stood there watching the backlight go on and off for at least a few minutes. It was bizarre. Eventually it stopped, and now the backlight doesn't work at all. It's only a couple months old, so it shouldn't be dead already. Anyway, I couldn't go back to sleep, so I went to a diner near my apartment. It was the only thing open at 4 a.m. When I got back home...
Go to a Denny's at 4 a.m. Yeah, let me get a Grand Slam. I'm having a rough day today.
And the sun was starting to come up, so I figured I might as well shower and go into work early. I showered and brushed my teeth, then went into the bedroom to get dressed. As I passed the front door, I thought I heard a faint scratching sound from the other side. It was so soft I wasn't sure if it really would happen. I went over to the door, but was too scared to look through the peephole. I couldn't bring myself to actually put my face that close to the sound, so I opted to take a photo through the peephole instead. Since there's a skylight just outside my door, the hall was awash with a faint yellow-green light. I snapped a couple photos. At first, the pictures didn't seem like anything, just blurry nothingness. But as I analyzed it, I started noticing things. Part of a face, an ear and an eye staring right back at me.
Dude, like, it's getting more and more unbelievable.
First, I had a friend come over to do some cleansing stuff. She did the whole apartment in the hallway. A lot of self-proclaimed professional mediums have reached out, plus about a dozen ghost hunter TV shows. I've declined all of them because I don't really want strangers in my house sensationalizing what's going on. So instead I had a friend come over and cleanse the place. For about a week or so, it seemed to have worked. Things appeared back to normal. The cats weren't gathering at the door anymore, and I stopped having dreams. It was starting to seem like it was all over. Then, one morning last week, I was walking to work and past the shuttered warehouse as usual. This time, all the metal doors were wide open, sunlight pouring in. The warehouse was still mostly empty, except for one thing.
The chair!
It was a hearse parked in the back wall.
Oh, shit.
The warehouse has been closed for almost 2 months. I have no idea why it was open at.
Oh, that has nothing to do with it. See, now that's actually getting into, like, you're fucking freaking yourself out, bro. That's like thinking other people are gonna kill you.
It was weird, but I tried not to think about it. It's not all that strange to see a hearse, I guess. Like, they have to park somewhere. Everything else happened, didn't see anything. There's a window in the kitchen which looks out into the same roof. And someone was standing on the roof, staring at me.
Okay, see, now we're getting into some scary shit.
I immediately ducked down. I reached up and flicked off the light switch. I peered out the window, but still couldn't see much. My phone was in my pocket, so I grabbed it out and took a photo. It was blurry and dark, but I swear I tried to take a better photo, but the figure had disappeared. I closed all the blinds and made sure the door
that looks like the kid
was locked, then drank like 5 more beers until I was too drunk to be scared. Now I feel like I'm back at square one.
Yeah, oh god, bro, I don't got that liquid courage. Moby Dickhead ain't taking fucking shit from anybody.
He's not going away, and I don't know what to do. November 6th. It's been about 4 months since the first time I dreamed of David. This might be long, but stick with me. Last night I dreamed about him again. It was almost exactly the same as the first time I saw him. In the dream, I saw him in a chair again. I don't have the green chair in my room anymore. This time it was a recliner I've had for years. He was staring right at me, just like the first time. Again, I felt paralyzed and could barely move. But this time something was different. I still felt mostly immobile, but I could squirm just a little bit. I felt more alert. I could move my hands somewhat. David glared at me, and I dreaded what I knew was coming. He was going to get out of the chair and come at me, like before. I had to do something. I keep my phone next to me on bed, and I somehow managed to get a hold of it. I thought, if David is going to kill me, maybe I can at least get evidence on my phone. I started snapping pictures in the dark. Sure enough, he crawled down from the chair and began shuffling towards me. He moved slowly, like it was a struggle for him.
Bro, he's taking pictures in his dreams?
I felt terrified, but I kept taking photos.
I've never had a phone in my dream, in my entire life.
David limped over closer to me, never taking his eyes off of me. Soon, I was face to face with him. He started muttering something, too quiet for me to understand. I watched as his eyes rolled back in his head until they were all white. I could barely move. I stared in horror as he began crawling up onto my bed, still murmuring something. And that's when I woke up. Same as before. Broad daylight, no trace of David anywhere. It's almost routine now, but it was a dream after all, so I got up, went to work, and after a while, the stress of the dream melted away. I wasn't even going to write about this since it wouldn't really be new information, but tonight I noticed something that petrified me. I went into my phone to find a picture from a couple days ago and saw dozens of pitch black photos in my camera roll, all from last night. It's better just to show you. Turn up your brightness because they're pretty dark.
Oh! No. Dude, I don't know if I can believe this. Bro, he was dreaming, but he was still, like, kind of semi-awake.
This is the one that made my heart drop. Usually I can come up with some excuse for what's happening, but I have no logical explanation for this. So now I'm sitting here on my couch, freaking out.
Bro, I always wish I was friends with one of these motherfuckers so I could be like, Adam, that shit real? I ain't gonna tell anybody. Come on, that shit fake. Like he would tell his friend. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we're never gonna know. He could have been like, yeah, I edited the fuck out of those videos. Well, that did look creepy as shit though.
So there you have it. The whole Dear David story up until now. As I said earlier,
that is crazy. That is actually crazy. Bro, there's more updates. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I'm fast forwarding for this, bro. Bro, there's no way. There's no way there's more updates.
It seems to be staring straight up at the ceiling. Just staring.
You got a picture?
Then suddenly he was there, standing on the chair.
What? I downloaded an app that takes a photo every 60 seconds, so I put it on top of the bookcase.
Now, the vast majority of them are me sleeping in an empty room. It's sort of dark, but you can see me sleeping. I'd left a couple lights on just in case anything showed up, but for the first 100 or so photos, it was just me in an empty room. Then, suddenly he was there, standing on a chair at the foot of the bed, staring at me. In the next photo from a minute later, he seems to be staring straight up at the ceiling, just staring. Then he appears to collapse on the chair. The next dozen photos are all the same. He's completely lifeless. At first I thought he was dead, which obviously doesn't make any sense. I looked over at the chair, half expecting him to still be there, but it was empty. But then, in the next photo, he's gone. The room was totally empty again. He's gone over the next several photos, too.
Bro, this is so creepy, though.
About 15 photos later, he was back, standing next to the bed. It was just like the last time I saw him. That's when my heart started to race. I didn't want to look at the rest of the photos, but I knew I had to. I swiped to the next photo, and my heart sank into my stomach. He was on the bed, inches from me, staring down at me sleeping.
Just looks at
The next one was worse. In the next photo, he's staring right at the camera. After that, there's seemingly nothing. He disappears again, and the rest of the scroll is just me alone in my room again. That is, until the last photo.
Yo, they should make this into a fucking movie.
January 2nd. So I've been away from the city for a couple weeks. I went home to Montana for the holidays, and almost immediately I started to feel better. Less tired, less foggy.
That's real? I don't know, man.
Until now.
Like, I really can't tell, because I don't know how it would look edited or not.
Entertained the thought of moving.
Just gave the 377 they want to donate to Leon's band to me.
Thinking that David would probably just follow me wherever I go. But when I left for Montana, everything seemed to improve.
So he proved it was fake? How?
Maybe David wouldn't follow me after all.
I just want to see more of the fucking screenshots.
I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss.
Fucking laying on him. Bottomless mimosas.
And that was that. But the next day, I had a zillion messages about the third photo I posted. People, I can't make any sense of what's happening with my face. Maybe I can. I know what it looks like. What it probably is. But I don't know if I care anymore. I just really want things to be known what happened. It looked perfectly fine on my phone when I uploaded it.
Like, bro, I need an update, yo. I'm a Google Moby_dickhead on Twitter. Oh, he lives in Japan now. Oh, and I can't look at it because I'm not signed into fucking Twitter. Well, even if I do sign in, I already reached my fucking Twitter limit. We're gonna call that there. That was a good story, though. I don't know if that was real or not. We're never gonna fucking know.
Predator delivers the best value in power, from generators and power stations to engines, pumps, and more. Unbeatable power, exceptional durability. Predator, power through anything. Only at Harbor Freight.
It is time for the horror/Halloween portion of today's stream. We're going to be watching a bunch of short horror films and one Chilling Scares story video. We have 5 short horror films we're going to watch and a Chilling Scares video. I'm very excited. So I would lock in if I were you. We're probably going to turn the lights off to get real scary, spooky. Do I look like a possum, chat? Be real. I feel like I look like a clown. Does that help? If I had the hood up, but I can't wear the hood with the headset on. Maintenance report, chat. Lock in. Oh, damn.
Alright. So I've managed to finally roll this thing in here, so I guess let's go ahead and get started now. Boss wants me to run through this maintenance report, so hopefully.
Do they have an actual Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria? They should make a location. If they don't, they should have a location that is that. That is such an easy, bro. You know how much money that business would make if you convinced Five Nights at Freddy's to open like a chain pizza place?
We can figure out why this thing has been acting up lately. We're also opening a new location next year, so what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to have to strip this thing apart so we can use it for spare parts for the newer animatronic models. So let's go ahead and see what I need to do first. Let's see here. Movement test. Alright then. We will need as many parts as we can salvage from our remaining animatronics. These may include servos, wires, circuit boards, or pieces from the endoskeleton. Insert the floppy disk titled Animatronic Movement Test Program into the computer to test each of the animatronic's joint movements. Okay, sounds simple enough. Alright, let's get the computer on, get this thing hooked up, and let's see how this movement test.
I never understand like the found footage style of this where he's like talking to himself. Is he like vlogging this? Is that what we're under the impression of? Because all the FNAF videos we watch, they just like talk to themselves out loud and to the camera. So he's just recording himself doing his work. Like the people that live stream themselves, like doing burgers at McDonald's. I've stimmed and watched that for too much time.
Let's see. Here it is. Yes. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and start with the head movement.
I mean, bro, what fucking year is this? Goddamn, dude. What is this, the 1970s? We're at fucking Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria. We're opening a new location because the business is so successful. And we got this dinosaur-ass fucking computer screen sitting on the PC. That's how you know this is a piece of shit, when they put the monitor on top of the computer. I think I would actually shrivel like a raisin if I ever saw somebody today put their fucking monitor on top of their computer. I would freak out. That is insane. Why would anyone do that?
Let's go ahead and start with the head movements first. And then we'll just go down the rest of the
PC on carpet. I had my PC on carpet at my last setup.
Okay, well then. Looks like the neck and jaw joints are functioning normally, so I'm gonna put this camera down just so I can. Huh. That's strange. I guess there's some kind of...
You're not scared. I would be scared of that even if I had no idea what Five Nights at Freddy's was. Like, if I'm in the room with an animatronic and I'm trying to fucking test if it's working and it's just I'm in a silent, half dimly lit room, and just go, and then it stares at me and opens its mouth. I think I'm bolting out of that room. More merch is here. You better not skip this, you fucking bitch. More merch. Carpe diem. Look at this sick ass design. You better fucking look at it, kid. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Pluck the day. Same fucking thing. Follows the philosophy drops that we've always been doing. We were doing Memento Mori. We were doing Think for Yourself. Look at this sick ass back. Also got shorts. This time they're shorter than the other ones. Different material. We're not going that thick cotton anymore. We also got hoodies in other designs. Look at this fucking sick ass one. No AI. Told the designer, no AI. They hand drew this shit. Or, well, not with like pencil on a computer. Anyways, where's the fucking long sleeve? Another design. Here's the front. Here's the back. Check it out. There's more stuff as well. I'm just showing you small things. JoeBartoloCStore.com. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Editor. I'm sick. Joe Bartolozzi Store. I said my last name wrong. JoeBartoloCStore.com. Check it the fuck out. See ya.
That's strange. I guess there's some kind of circuit malfunction. I'm not sure why it's... Okay. What has happened? Alright. Okay, so let me just go ahead and make sure everything is connected right, get it all rebooted, and then we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, so just checking the circuits now on the back of the head here. They might be shorted. These control the neck and jaw servos, and yeah, they seem to have been shorted. So that means the head won't move unless all of the electronics are completely gutted and replaced.
I hate this guy. I kind of hope that Bonnie fucking kills him, bro. This guy's talking. Yeah, so the servo's fried, which means that the servos are fried. He can't move. And obviously we need to fix that by, dickhead, you gotta read 3 pages of instructions to understand what the fuck you're doing. And now you're trying to explain this to the camera as if you've known this all along and you got a fucking master's degree in fucking Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic support. So obviously these servos are fried, which means the servos are fried.
So I guess I'll just leave everything how it is and move on to the next one. Alright, so let's do the ears. E-A-R. Huh. Why aren't they moving? Alright, so if the ears aren't moving, that means the shortage affected just about everything connected to the head. So I guess the ears don't work either. Alright, let's try the arms instead, I guess.
He just hurls the guitar at this guy at fucking lightning speed. It just fucking shatters the wall right next to him.
Okay, that seems to be working fine. Great, at least we can salvage something from the endoskeleton. So let's try the other one now.
Jesus Christ, did it just fucking snap? Jesus Christ. Like the entire animatronics just broke.
Damn, okay.
Why does that look like human bone? Like, bro, it's like, that is like creepily looking like a rib cage.
Okay, so the entire shoulder joint just completely snapped. All of these parts are so grimy and full of rust that these constant failures don't exactly surprise me. So, I mean, I might be able to salvage the forearm and hand, but I don't know how. Looks like I'll only be able to entirely salvage the left arm, though. Which, I guess, is better than nothing. Damn, this thing stinks. Okay.
Oh my god, it's because there's a dead kid in it. Oh my god, I forgot the fucking one. I'm sitting here watching Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm like, oh, why does that look like human bone? Because it is.
Let's go ahead and take off this left arm now before something kills it too, so I can at least salvage something from this thing.
You didn't know? I did. I forgot.
Alright, so as you can see here, I managed to get the left arm taken off.
I mean, you would think he would see a rotting corpse.
Took a bit of force and of course some know-how, but here it is. And as you
It took some knowledge about intricate computer parts. Actually, when I was in the 3rd grade, I found out how to use a servo for the first time. And I assembled my own light show and Arduino chip in 4th grade.
cut, but still intact enough to be rewired to anything else. So hopefully I'll be able to salvage everything that I haven't tested already. But seeing how easily that right shoulder joint just snapped, I highly doubt it'll be that easy. Alright, let's move on to the hips now. Man, I mean, this thing might as well just collapse right in front of me. I'm surprised they want me to salvage anything from it at all. Alright, let's move on to the leg. Left leg. Alright, both legs seem to be working fine. I'll probably salvage the slack though when I get finished with everything else, because I'll still need this thing standing. Okay, fabric exterior salvage. The new animatronic models will be made from a plastic mold. This means we will need to salvage as many pieces of the fabric layer as possible. The most important of which are the hard to replicate features such as the head, face, and... Good Jesus!
Oh my god, it got fucking closer to him. Oh, you can hear him moving right now.
The hard to replicate features such as the head, face, and... Good Jesus!
Bro, like, I'm leaving the room there, and then it just starts walking towards you.
Why is... Oh.
Ooh, the robot's playing all nonchalant right now, acting like it was programmed to just move forward by accident.
Right. Forgot to turn the computer off. Whew. Okay, so, anyways, it sounds like I'm just...
Nah, bro, it just started looking at it. What the fuck?
Whew. Okay, so, anyways, it sounds like I'm just salvaging the exterior layer now. So let me go ahead and take the other end apart alongside the fabric piece that I actually need.
Charlie's battery is struggling to start, so he went to AutoZone, where an AutoZoner helped him choose a new battery, so he can make the tailgate and celebrate.
Save up to 30% during the New Year New Style sale at Raymore and Flanagan. Or enjoy flexible financing so you can buy now and pay over time. Get comfortable and save up to 30% only at Raymore and Flanagan.
God, this is freaking me the fuck out.
Alright, with that should be everything. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and taken the eyes out since they seem to be working just fine. In addition to that, I also went ahead and took off a foot and the right hand since they were pretty much the only remaining exterior pieces that weren't turned up and ruined. So, all of those endo parts along with their exterior pieces can be boxed up and shipped off. Alright, so that's about everything I can salvage from this thing so far. The only thing that could also go, but it's giving me a hard time right now, is the head plate here. For some reason, it won't budge, and I have no idea why. I've checked for anything that could...
I don't know, I feel like even if Bonnie started running at him right now, like, it's missing an arm, one of its feet, and both of its eyes. And one arm's broken. I feel like it wouldn't be able to hurt you.
And so far I found nothing. However, I do remember the report naming the headpiece specifically, so that means it's one of the main pieces they want. So I don't know. I guess let me keep cracking at it until something gives. Then I'll restart the recording and let you know what I find out. Alright, after a bit of force and a few extra cuts, I managed to tear the face off, as you can see down there.
Oh my god, it just clamped. Do you think it's gonna clamp down on his fucking hand?
So I figured out that the headpiece still wouldn't budge because it's completely glued to the back of the head, which is very unusual. So if I were to try and force it off, it'll most likely tear in unpredictable directions and make the entire thing unsalvageable. But they did make it sound like they only wanted the actual face of the animatronic, so that's down there along with everything I managed to physically scrap with this thing. So, we were done with that then. Okay, let's see. Odor report.
Oh my god, he actually used to do a smack. It's moving. It's moving.
Okay then. We've recently
swear I heard it.
Complaints about smells and unpleasant odors emitting from the animatronic. Yeah, no kidding. These odors have been described as rotten. Yep. Decomposed, like something died inside. We suspect that perhaps a rodent or animal had accidentally found its way into the animatronic and became trapped within its shed. Press down both of the shoulders to remove the torso of the animatronic.
Oh, fuck off. The power just goes out. You're in the room with that fucking thing.
Damn it, not again. Huh. I guess.
Dude, he's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go turn the power. Oh, I wonder what that noise is. Him having worked with this ship for the last 8 hours.
Power went out. Yeah, I might have tripped a breaker or something with all that computer.
Tripped a breaker with the fucking, oh, yep, all that computer power. On that 400 GPU. Fucking 4090 my ass, dude. Yeah, we might have tripped the power with that fucking crazy ass beefy computer we had. That is an entire building.
Alright. Let's go turn the power back on and hopefully finish up. What the?
Hey! Oh, I must have locked myself in here when I came in. Oh, I don't know how I must have done that.
Let me out, guys. This is funny.
It's there's other people in there with him.
Finish up with the dark.
Immediately screaming. Immediately screaming. It's just gone. It's just on that fat ass thing that weighs like 500 pounds.
Where'd it go? Oh, really? Right now? Come on. Come on.
It is time for the horror/Halloween portion of today's stream. We're going to be watching a bunch of short horror films and one Chilling Scares story video. We have 5 short horror films we're going to watch and a Chilling Scares video. I'm very excited. So I would lock in if I were you. We're probably going to turn the lights off to get real scary, spooky. Do I look like a possum, chat? Be real. I feel like I look like a clown. Does that help? If I have the hood up, but I can't wear the hood with the headset on. Maintenance report, chat. Lock in. Oh, damn.
Alright. So I've managed to finally enroll this thing in here, so I guess let's go ahead and get started now. The boss wants me to run through this maintenance report, so hopefully.
Do they have an actual Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria? They should make a location. If they don't, they should have a location that is that. That is such an easy, bro. You know how much money that business would make? If you convince Five Nights at Freddy's to open like a chain pizza place.
You can figure out why this thing has been acting up lately. We're also opening a new location next year, so what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to have to strip this thing apart so we can use it for spare parts for the new animatronic models. So let's go ahead and see what I need to do first. Let's see here. Movement test. Alright. We will need as many parts as we can salvage from our remaining animatronics.
What's going on, guys?
From the endoskeleton.
What do you want, nigga?
Program into the computer to test each of the animatronic's joint movements. Okay. Sounds simple enough.
Oh, really?
Computer on.
Happy you like it. Go.
Let's
I never understand
Almost
like,
okay.
footage style.
Almost okay.
Is he like lost in this? Is that what we're under the impression of? All the
What do you want, you little cuck?
They just like talk to themselves out loud, and so he's just recording himself doing his work. Like the people that live stream.
So go use your fancy big job.
I've skimmed and watched that for too much.
Oh, perfect.
Let's
Sound.
see.
I'll have to refill the generator. Yeah.
Inside and out, bro. Make it fresh.
For good. You come to my aunt's house.
Once I wrap it up, I'll hit you.
And we got this dinosaur ass fucking computer screen sitting on the PC. That's how you know this is a piece of shit when they put the monitor on top of the computer. I would like if I ever saw somebody put their fucking monitor on top of their computer. I would freak out. That is insane. Why would anyone do that?
Let's go ahead and start with the head movements first. And then we'll just go down the rest of them.
PC on carpet. I had my PC on carpet in my last setup.
Okay, well then. We'll put the neck and jaws in. So I'm going to put this one down. Huh. That's strange.
I guess there's some you're not scared. I would be scared of that even if I had no idea what 5 Nights at Freddy's was. Like, if I'm in a room with an animatronic and I'm trying to fucking test if it's working, and it's just, I'm in a silent, half dimly lit room, and just go, and then it stares at me, and I think I'm bulging out that. More merch is here! You better not skip this, you fucking bitch! More merch! RPM, we're gonna ship that tonight! Seize the day. Armenia plus the day. Same fucking thing. Follows the philosophy drops that we've always been doing. We were doing Memento Mori. We were doing Think for Yourself. Put this in. Even also got shorts. This time they're shorter than the other one. Different material. Not one that thick cotton anymore. We also got hoodies. And other designs. Look at this fucking sick ass one. No AI! Told the designer, no AI!
Inside and out, bro. Make it fresh.
Oh, that's a fucking guy.
Anyway, where's the
Bet,
fucking
no problem.
Another design. Here's the front. Here's the back. Check it out. There's more stuff as well. I'm just showing you small things. JoeMartellosiStore.com. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Editor. I'm sick. JoeMartellosiStore.com. JoeMartellosiStore.com. Check the fuck out. See ya.
That's strange. I guess there's some kind of circuit malfunction. I'm not sure why it's... Okay. What happened? Alright. Okay, so let me just go ahead and make sure everything is connected right. Get it all rebooted, and then we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, so just checking the circuits now in the back of the head here. They might be shorted. These control the neck and jaw servos, and yeah, they seem to have been shorted. So that means the head won't move unless all of the electronics are completely gutted and replaced.
I hate this guy. I kind of hope that Bonnie fucking kills him. This guy's talking. Yeah, so the servo's fried, which means that the servos are fried. He can't move, and obviously we need to fix that. You know, it takes literally 3 pages of instructions to understand what the fuck you're doing. And now you're trying to explain this on camera as if you've known this all along, and you got a fucking master's degree in fucking 5 Nights at Freddy's. animatronic support. So obviously these servos are fried, which means the servos are fried.
So I guess I'll just leave everything how it is and move on to the next one. Alright, so let's do here. Okay, alright. Huh. Why aren't they moving? Alright, so if the ears aren't moving, that means the shortage affected just about everything connected to the head. So I guess the ears don't work either. Alright, let's try the arms instead, I guess.
Why the fuck are the hands are gone?
He just hurls the guitar at this guy at fucking lightning speed. It just fucking shatters the wall right next to him. Okay, I think we'll be working fine. Great, at least we can salvage something from the intelligence. So let's try the other one now. Jesus Christ. The entire animatronic just broke. Damn. Okay. Why does that look like human bone? Bro, it's like, that is like creepily looking like a rib cage. Okay. So the entire shoulder joint just completely snapped. All of these parts are sort of grimy and full of rust that these constant failures don't
Told you,
exactly
you came to the right spot.
So, I mean, I might be able to salvage the forearm and hand, but I don't know how. Looks like I'll only be able to entirely salvage the left arm, though. Which, I guess, is better than nothing. Damn, this thing stings. Okay.
Oh my god, it's because there's a dead kid in it. Oh my god, I forgot the fucking one. I'm sitting here watching Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm like, oh, why does that look like human bone? Because it is.
Let's go ahead and take off this left arm now before something kills it too, so I can at least salvage something from this thing.
You didn't know? I did, I forgot.
Alright, so as you can see here, I managed to get the left arm taken off.
I mean, you would think he would see a rotting corpse.
Took a bit of force and of course some know-how, but here it is. And as you
it took some knowledge about intricate computer parts. You know, actually, when I was in the 3rd grade, I found out how to use a servo for the first time, and I assembled my own light show and Arduino kit in 4th grade.
Cut, but still intact enough to be rewired.
Told you, you came to the right spot.
To salvage everything that I haven't tested already, but seeing how easily that right shoulder joint just snapped, I highly doubt it'll be that easy. Alright, let's move on to the hips now. Man, I mean, this thing might as well just collapse right in front of me. I'm surprised they want me to salvage anything from it at all. Alright, let's move on to the leg. Leg. Alright, both legs seem to be working fine. I'll probably salvage this last though when I get finished with everything else, because I'll still need this thing standing. Okay, fabric exterior salvage. The new animatronic models will be made from a plastic mold. This means we will need to salvage as many pieces of the fabric layer as possible. The most important of which are the hard to replicate features such as the head, face, and... Good Jesus!
Oh my god, it got fucking closer to him. Oh, you can hear him moving right now.
The hard to replicate features such as the head, face, and... Good Jesus!
So, like, I'm leaving the room there, and then it just starts walking towards you.
Why is... Oh.
The robot's playing all nonchalant right now, acting like it was programmed to just move forward by accident.
Right. Forgot to turn the computer on. Okay, so, anyways, it sounds like I'm just...
Nah, bro, just started looking at it. What the fuck?
Okay, so, anyways, it sounds like I'm just salvaging the exterior layer now. So let me go ahead and take the other end apart alongside the fabric piece that I actually need.
God, this freaks me the fuck out.
Alright, with that should be everything. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and taken the eyes out since they seem to be working just fine. In addition to that, I also went ahead and took off a foot and the right hand since they were pretty much the only remaining exterior pieces that weren't turned up and right. So, all of those window parts along with their exterior pieces can be boxed up and shipped off. Alright, so that's about everything I can salvage from this thing so far. The only thing that could also go, but it's giving me a hard time right now, is the head plate here. For some reason, it won't budge, and I have no idea why. I checked for anything that could...
I don't know, I feel like even if Bonnie started running at him right now, like, it's missing an arm, one of its feet, and both of its eyes. And one arm's broken. I feel like it wouldn't be able to hurt you.
And so far I found nothing. However, I do remember the report naming the headpiece specifically, so that means it's one of the main pieces they want. So I don't know. I guess let me keep cracking at it until something gives. Then I'll restart recording and let you know what I find out. Alright, after a bit of force, a few extra cuts, and then tear the face off, as you can see down there.
Oh my god, it just clammed. Do you think it's gonna clamp down on this fucking hand?
So I figured out that the headpiece still wouldn't budge because it's completely glued to the back of the head, which is very hard. So if I were to try and force it off, it would most likely tear it in unpredictable directions and make the entire thing unsalvageable. But they did make it sound like they only wanted the actual face of the animatronic cut down there along with everything I managed to physically scrap away. So, you're done with that then. Okay, let's see. Odor report.
Oh my god, he actually just threw the smell. It's moving. It's moving.
Okay then. We briefly
I swear I heard it.
About smells of unpleasant odors emitting from the animatronic. Yeah, we're kidding. These odors have been described as rotten, decomposed, like something died inside. We suspect that perhaps a rodent or animal accidentally found its way into the animatronic and became trapped within the shed. Press down one of the shoulders to remove the torso of the animatronic.
Oh fuck off. The power just goes out. You're in the room with that fucking thing.
Not again. Oh, I guess.
Dude, he's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna turn the power. Oh, I wonder what that noise is. Him having worked with this ship for the last 8 hours.
Power went out. Yeah, I might have tripped a breaker or something with all that computer.
Tripped a breaker with a fucking, oh yeah, all that computer power. On that 400 GPU. Fucking 4090 my ass, dude. Yeah, we might have tripped the power with that fucking crazy ass beefy computer we had. That is an entire building.
Alright. Just turn the power back on and hopefully mesh up. What the?
Hey! Oh, I must have locked myself in here when I came in. Oh, I don't know how I must have done that.
Let me out, guys! This is funny!
If there's other people in there with you,
finish up the twisted dark.
Immediately screaming. Immediately screaming. It's just gone. It's just on that badass thing that weighs like 500 pounds.
Where'd it go? Oh, really? Right now?
Come on. Come on. Stop.
What?
Why? Oh, God. What the fuck? God damn. Yeah, I remember when I started streaming on YouTube and we would watch these, or not streaming on YouTube, streaming on Twitch and we would watch short horror films. These used to scare the fuck out of me. That was a fun video, and that shit was not scary. I used to be sitting there like, what's gonna happen? I feel like you get numb to that shit now. Not numb. I still get scared as fuck in the horror games we play, but I think I'm not as like it needs to be a good scary horror game to make me like jump. Like when we were playing Silent Still, that shit made me freak out. But like when I was playing like Knock on the Window and I'm just like crawling around through a van, it's just like a good horror game. Alright. It wasn't there before the door. Oh my god, I love painting. I hate painting like art, but I love getting a roller of paint.
Inside and out, bro. Make it fresh.
The one job that I would love to do for one day.
Bet, no problem. As soon as it's done, I'll call.
You ever see those TikTok videos of guys spraying insulation foam? Like, for a day, I could just... You know how satisfying that shit was to be able to go like, shh, and it just expands? I gotta fucking show you that. Like, does that not look fun as fuck? At least for, like, a day. Oh, no, that's not satisfying at all. There's no pain on that blood. I was just in a good mood for that ASMR, now you're good. Oh my god, if she's dead. Because she was painting over the height, like the markings. Ellie could never be a trash can like that. That freaked me out. You gotta wedge that foot. You better not walk away. My god. Big wine glass, eh? I can already tell this is going to be cheap because their acting's on par just on facial expression.
Yo, man, give my ride a wash. Make it shine. Once I wrap it up, I'll hit you.
What do you mean it's Joe? Oh, not me, Joe. You mean you mean from like a different show, Ginny in Georgia? I don't know what that is. So he's like a famous actor. Oh, he's staring at her rude.
Wait, you're leaving?
Yeah, I shouldn't have come. I just thought we should be together.
Don't stay. We can finish dinner, we can talk.
Oh my god, are they doing divorce? Damn. See if possibly when they die, it's really awkward between them because they still don't like each other. But they're simultaneously wanting their own daughter. That's like sad that this is like an actual real life situation. Those are the best horror movies. Can I say that? I was just saying Conjuring.
Happy you like it. Come back anytime.
Are really scary because it's paranormal, but the scariest movies are always the ones that are like realistic. When it's not so out there fictitious wise, like it can some fiction involved, but it's like, hey, this is like 80% real, 20% paranormal. That looks like some good
Inside and out, bro. Make it fresh.
Oh my god.
Once I wrap it up, I'll hit you.
It's gonna be a door that wasn't there before. Y'all I'm going in there immediately. Immediately. My dumbass isn't even calling somebody and being like, there's a door that's just weird. I would instantly open that door. Unless it was nighttime. You rewatch, it's the title. Ew. Put your fucking fruit in the refrigerator. You psycho. If you eat a warm citrus or fruit, yuck. If you have the potential, I understand eating a warm apple or something when you're on the go, but if I'm able to put it in the fridge, I would much rather have cold fruit than warm fruit. Are you insane? I'm gonna bet that the husband has to. She hits the door, the husband's gonna come back like the same day and go, dude, I just like found this key in my house.
Told you. You came to the right spot.
Oh my god, it's literally a photo of that exact wall. I don't know, man. You would need to check a picture to double check. What do you think you would know that, like, a house you've been living in or an apartment you've been in for, like, 5 years?
Inside and out, bro. Make it fresh.
You would know if there was a door there. Yeah.
I'll buzz you. Don't stress.
I know my walls. Yeah. Maybe, like, a weird, like, crawl door in a basement. I get you being like, I need to look at a photo. But a door in your kitchen, you've been living there for over 1,000 days, 1,000 breakfasts, 1,000 lunch, 1,000 dinners, never once you were like, I actually never noticed the door was You look into the keyhole. It's gonna stab her.
Told you. You came to the right spot.
Bitch, fuck you.
This is what 3 pounds means to us.
Right into his mother? Really?
They want to kill all Jews. So must go. Choose freedom, not terror.
Brother. Oh, I thought it was a ghost. I thought it was the ghost. Oh, but she didn't call anybody?
Someone in the house.
Okay, did you call the police?
Go and come. You don't believe me.
Jesus, Car, this isn't healthy, okay?
I swear, it wasn't there before. I was looking through it.
Alright, are you guys calling the police about that? I'm calling 3 people. I'm calling 3 of my boys. And we're gonna fucking kick that door in. And go,
Happy you like it. Come back anytime.
Scary. Not just a home defense gun. I'd be like, bring your pistol. Bring your shotgun. We're gonna fucking kick this goddamn door down. And we're gonna fucking see what's in this room.
I saw
Okay, hey, I understand.
Ghostbusters, I'd bring a can of Morton salt. I'd bring a can of Morton salt. And maybe some, like, I don't know, some sort of thing.
What's this dumb man guy?
I might bring a cross or a fucking rosary beads. I'd freak out a little bit. Yeah, maybe call a priest. I don't know. I thought the was in there first.
It's all hard for you, and it's tough to be in this house.
All that for her to just be like, here's the door. Huh?
Actual fuck. Think.
And it's, dude, it doesn't make it any better that it's like an old rickety wooden door. Like it doesn't look it doesn't fit the house at all. It looks like straight out of the 1500s.
Yeah, well, maybe it's like one of those things where you see it so often you don't even notice it anymore. Huh. Okay, all right. Okay, come on out, whoever's in there.
Why are we assuming somehow because she told me somebody in there?
I have a gun. I have a big.
I think we gotta be more firm. I have a gun. Like he's not even sure if he has a gun. I have a big, scary gun. Listen to me, I'll load the gun. I'm ready to come in at any second now. I'll fire a warning shot.
Fuck off, gun. So you come out of there fast and we'll let you live. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds before I start shooting. 5, 4.
I mean, what's the strategy here?
3, 2, 1.
All right, you stumped me. All right, you called my bluff. Dude, run the fucking iPhone flashlight through that.
Hello?
Anything?
No, nothing. It's gonna be like just a pantry or something.
Wait, where are you going?
It's just a normal wall. Nothing could fit back there.
What do you mean nothing could fit back there? Yo, yeah, actually, why are they breaking in through the door? Why don't they just fucking smash the drywall? Oh, just keep it
It's
shut.
probably just a built-in
door.
Problem is that's not keeping the door shut if it pulls open. The chair method works for push doors. But if that door opens from the inside, it's a pull, not a push. That chair's doing about fuck all. I think it's a pull. I would bet that it's a push. I bet that it's a push from this side, which means that if they want to open the door, they just pull it open.
Appear out of nowhere.
Okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to get an axe and break the thing down?
I want you to believe me.
You sure it's not another one of your reno projects? That's not.
Yeah, that number
Hey, you want a warm apple? Hey, are you hungry for a warm gala apple?
Cracks. Fuck
It's like you're trying to ignore me.
Wow. Really? Ignore you like you've been ignoring me for the past year? I'm trying, okay? And I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of trying, and you're gonna say that I'm blaming you. I'm not trying to blame you. I'm just telling you.
There was no door.
Jesus, Kara! You're obsessing about this fucking door. Can you hear yourself? I'm trying to tell you.
Do you remember a door was there?
No, I don't remember the fucking door either. But I don't remember half this shit that's happened here in the past year because none of it fucking matters. Because she's gone. And she's not coming back. And you left me alone.
This is gonna be the best video of the day. I'm telling you that right now. This is surely gonna be. This is amazing.
What are you talking about?
Her room, Kara. You threw out everything in her room. Every little bit of Ellie. You got rid of all of it without me. You left.
Wait.
I don't think you should throw all of it out, but I do think that part of the process is that it's impossible to move on from that. But part of the process of like actually being able to continue living as a parent with a kid that died is effectively having to transform that space in some way. Like when a lot of the time there's parents that'll leave their kid's room exactly as it was, and I feel like the mourning never ends.
You're weird.
Like, it's always going to be
Okay.
harsh.
It's not him. It's definitely you.
Keep it the same forever.
And we
Because you didn't want me here. You didn't have any space for me. You went into yourself, and what am I going to do? I can't crawl in there with you.
Well, I mean, now there's a bit more square footage in this house, seeing that there's a door on the other, there's a new addition to the home. Maybe this is a new, fresh start for both of you in some sort of way.
If you really cared, you could have been there.
Hell, maybe once we walk into that door, there's going to be another bath. You know, maybe it's going to be another bed, another bath. Now the house value just increased. We can sell it.
You could have said something.
What?
You ran.
What am I going to say? What am I going to say? Stop? Hey, Cara, stop. Don't paint her room. Don't paint her room. That doesn't fix the aching in my goddamn chest. You want to erase her? You want to pretend that this didn't happen?
You know, I see her. Hear her. Every time I walk past her, it's like for me, she needs to be just a memory or I can't. It's like I just can't breathe this house.
I can't understand their marital. Like, were they together? The kid died, then he moved out. Because it seems like they're.
Bro, you're sus, dude.
It seems like they're kind of like.
I don't like you. Where the fuck do we get white from? Come on, cuz. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna stay here, okay? And I'm gonna keep watch this door. That'll make me feel better. And we're gonna call someone in to look out tomorrow and take it off. And use it and see it's nothing. Please just trust me for once and go get some sleep. And tomorrow we're gonna take care of it.
I feel like you could call a motherfucker anytime, any day for enough money to pull that door hinge right off. I think it could be 3 in the goddamn morning and you could find a fucking carpenter or some sort of electrical guy that would be like a handyman that'd just be like, I'll give you $500 if you fucking show up right now. If you come, bring a sledgehammer.
Just together, okay?
Or you just axe it down. Bro, but they don't know what's on the other side of the door. That's like the scary part. They could, like, I feel like she could.
Damn.
She said she called the cops, they didn't believe her. She could literally just be like, home intruder, not some.
He seems like he's like,
just
trying.
home intruder, he's in there.
I want that, but I don't know, bud.
Oh my god, a fucking baby monitor. They're gonna like not look at it, and then they're gonna like look at the baby monitor footage, and the door's just gonna be open.
Cocksucker, why do you fucking sabotage it? That was a fucking amazing sabotage.
Get the fuck out of here, you're not getting tired that night. I hate that part of short horror movies, horror movies in general. This shit truly happens to you maybe by night 4. Like, you're stuck somewhere staring at this baby candy, you would be wide the fuck awake. you would not, no part of you would be able to fall asleep. You're not sleeping. You would just stare right at the door for 8 hours straight, no problem. It would go by, it might take a while, but you would fucking get it done. Why would she not bring the baby home? Oh my god, is he gonna be gone? Why would she not wake him the fuck up? I would wake him the fuck up and I would say, dude, you're supposed to be watching the fucking door. Where's she going? Oh my god, is she gonna try and break it down? That's not her. No, I think that is like she's walking.
You are bad.
The lock with a fucking screwdriver.
You are dead.
If she doesn't wake him up and she dies, that's just like a natural selection. I'm not saying it's not. If she wants to go in there, that's fine. I understand the investigative part, but if she doesn't wake him up and just like walks.
I don't know this is not so shit. Green's got a lot of allegations against him right now. It's going to be hard to fend these off. He gets out. Was he innocent?
Oh my god, is it like a Coraline situation? Is this door
Not!
Like a door that appeared and now the daughter's going to be in this world?
Yeah, bud. Red, you are fucking me out here. Yeah, I'm dead. 100% dead. Oh shit. Wrong way. Yeah. Okay.
Right there, he looks like he could actually be like a fucking possessed.
Tan purple.
What the fuck? It is like a Coraline situation. Maybe it's just like an alternate universe. Do you think they're gonna steal the kid?
So we got purple. A lot of purple.
That's so fucking weird if they steal the kid, though. I understand they're mourning parents, but you would so... Bro, all of that would be fully clouded by the fact that you just entered a fucking alternate dimension. Like, if they're like, we gotta take Ellie. We gotta... It's our kid.
Nobody
like,
said
bro,
shit
those
about
are
me.
duplicates of you. I feel like let's wake them up.
Purple, you got a lot of allegations. Beat him.
Hey,
Tan.
we're the same person. Isn't that a little weird?
Did you have defended yourself at all?
Oh, you think it's a time loop?
God. There's like 4 of us, so he's kind of gotta kill somebody.
Did our kid just go missing?
That's gonna be a lot harder to find. Oh, it's green!
The door's still fucking there! What are we painting over? She's painting over the door. She's painting over the door.
Oh.
Yeah, so they can blend in with the fucking wall. They took the kid. But you wouldn't. That's not your kid. Bro, that's like a Rick and Morty. You know Rick and Morty, how in fucking spoiler alert, like, one of the earlier seasons, they fuck up so bad they kill everybody on their universe, and then they just teleport to another one and take the place of a previous Rick and Morty that just died. That's exactly the same. The entire time, bro, like, your siblings, your kids, your family members, your friends, you'd be like, you're not blank and blank. You're not Matt. You're not Frank. You're like another guy in another, like, the dude I knew, even if you're exactly the same, it'd be like a clone. It'd be like the dude I knew is dead.
Introducing Chipotle's new high protein menu. It's real protein you want to eat.
Oh, great. And you fucking voted yourself out!
Hercules 20-volt brushless power tools have power, durability, and versatility with the universal 20-volt
Ease, but
make the
needed
move
a possible.
as good as the best with a whole lot less. You can get instantly approved for up to $4,000. Shop right now, in store or online, up to $4,000.
And so then they're gonna find the same shit, like infinitely steal shit. They're gonna take it back. You think that it's a loop where it's like, okay, it's two options. It's a one-time thing. Their kid died or got kidnapped. They find a door, steal another dimension.
Oh, yeah, we got a truck right down this truck. I'll still check this.
It's a loop where infinitely the couple
First of all, we got zip ties on it.
It'll
Right here, come on, space
go like that
check this thing out.
forever. Or
everything's maxed out. Tyrons, I don't know how they haven't snapped.
Two dimensions, and like every night they're just gonna bounce between each other's. Because if the door's there for them, it's there for the other people, right? So they're just gonna bounce between each other. That was a good video, bro. I really liked that. Chat next video. Sleep Talker. The husband sleep talks potentially.
Tan and pink was with me in camp. Tan again, white save. Yeah, I don't know about you, but
I mean, I kind of think like One Creek, and I would have investigated that shit. I hate the house is settling. And the weird noises. Oh, it's just the house.
Hey, Scott.
What?
Hey, Scott. This is Giuliano
What?
Massarelli. Scott, I was just reaching out
Was it
because you got
just
a big
Bill?
file that's been flagged.
One Creek, and I would
It's
have
an
left One
insurance
Creek and
brokerage. Did you
investigated that
actually
shit. The fuck? What was that
Wait,
weird
this
noise?
is Scott. This is the first time I've ever called you. Yeah, for real. For real. Yeah. Oh, God. Scott, that's some bullshit. I just bought a lead pack and he's telling me I've been calling him. You were $7. Scott, you costed me $7.
Joking or tagging.
That's sales. Like, it doesn't always go. It doesn't matter how good you are. What I would say he's doing well in that video is he's protecting his mindset, right? So it's a tough call, and he knows that for him to feel good and confident going into the next call, he needs a little bit of music. There's no one in that room besides him, and he's dressed in a shirt and a jacket. Like, he's trying to feel the way he needs to feel to close deals. And a lot of people ignore that part of sales, which is why exercise and diet, the way that you dress, and the way that you look, the way you appear, and all of those things really truly matter. It's the foundation of everything. So I think he's doing actually the right thing. He's trying to protect his mindset because he knows that that's the only way to close.
Hey, Scott.
Nope, waking him up.
Hey, Scott. This is Juliana Massarelli. Scott, I was just reaching out because you got an open file that's been flagged. It's an insurance brokerage. Did you end?
Fucking kidding me, dude? You've been calling me,
Wait, Scott, this is the first time I've ever called you.
He didn't even get it. He called his fucking window.
Yeah, for real. For real. Yeah.
Damn.
God.
Maybe we start doing something with this engine. I have no freaking clue. Okay. Crank first, then cam.
It's called My Summer Car.
Like the movie.
It's not called. I bought the wrong game. Uh-oh. Don't kill me! Don't kill me, guys. There are 3 of us. One of you probably has.
Waking him the fuck up. Like, bro, you can fall back asleep if you're having a problem. Get the hell out. Ew. He's bleeding?
I should pull down the camera.
Oh my god,
There could possibly be a proposal by the end of this year. That is my third and final.
Curtis.
normal nurse probably calling an ambulance right about now, but no. Walking out of the room, shutting the door, calling for help. Like, what? What? Oh, I'll have to stop you. Okay, that's all I needed to hear. The light was, the door was open, the window was open. You said you had to crawl in to get here, and you have a weird gash on the back of your neck. And you're saying you're gonna stop me if I turn on a fucking light. Oh! Holy shit! Oh my god! What the fuck is that? No way. Oh my god, is that him? What is that? Oh my god, it's alive, it's moving. I thought it was like a wax figure.
You interrupted us. You weren't supposed to see me.
Oh shit. I'm getting distracted from the game, man!
Was he gonna kill and replace him?
Voted for you first round, but no, I guess now.
I'm trying to get his ass. Are you kidding me? I'm trying. I think I would be slightly frozen in fear, but I think I would do the jump double kick right to the fucking chest. All ass out of there. He's huge. What? Why is he like 8 feet tall? What she said.
Nigga, do something.
Before we made contact, we needed to know.
I needed to know if we could talk, if he's an alien. Oh, I got a 2D heal. Yo, that was creepy as fuck. That's why I always say on rather aliens. I always say it's unlikely that aliens would be human looking at all. But I would despise if they looked anything like us, because that would just be uncanny. You know how creepy? Even if they were friendly, bro. Like, that seemed like kind of like a weird alien that was friendly in some creepy way. Like, it just left. But it looked so fucking weird. Oh my god, the aliens made that as a disguise? Oh, so you think it's wearing like a weird suit trying to look like a human? See, I hate that idea because it's like, it has the technology to enter somebody else's consciousness, basically, and like learn how to speak and then bring that out and put it into themselves. But they can't make a realistic human suit. I loved that video. That one was also good. I thought all of these had a potential of being duds.
Hey Drake, your girl come after first here. Better call her and tell her to come get it.
That was fucking weird. The Lookout. Or a short film.
Maybe we start doing. Maybe we.
I feel like when the lights are off, I don't really look like a possum. I look like I'd be in like God of War, the video game, or some sort of show. Like if you remove like the possum outfit part, yeah, maybe like a part of Kiss the band.
Tell them to look out. Evening check-in. All clear up here.
Oh my god, is this gonna be like Firewatch or like Iron Bark Lookout, the Pierce the Fathom game? What periods of time do they have to do these shifts? Because I know these jobs pay like all right, and you get like everything provided for you, but you're alone. It's the same thing with like lighthouse keepers. Like you're not with anyone all night. Yeah, I know all night. I mean, I'm saying it's like they have to be in that tower alone, not really contacting anybody for like months. That is fucking scary. You're all out there alone. You're in the middle of nowhere, so you're probably not really going to interact with people outside of other like Firewatch guys or like people on FaceTime or some shit. But like, you're literally just in a box floating in the sky, and you're tens or hundreds of miles away from people.
And what was it? It's term insurance? I'm not sure what it's term.
Break in? It sounds like they're fucking. It sounds like they're chopping the structure down. Like she's just gonna fucking topple over and what the beavers eating the fucking wood posts. Oh, dude, should we all windows open at night? Dude, the entire fucking lookout is made of glass. What are we doing? There's no shades. There's no. Bro, everything's glass. They can just stare at her.
I was calling. Sorry if I'm calling at a bad time. I was calling about that life insurance thing we sent in. Did you get that in place?
Oh my god.
Mrs. Yang, I apologize. I do. I've never spoken to you though.
Yeah, but it's like different people in the same company. So please take me out.
I apologize. May I ask what company?
I have no interest in finding whatever thing you're selling. And it's
I don't understand
Is
that.
this Tom a lookout?
there's something out here.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Was it fly? Hey, Angela, this is Juliana. I was calling because you got an open bathroom inside you. Did you end up getting that coverage for us? Say it again.
With the new IHOP value menu, all your breakfast faves, like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, are just $6 every day. Cheesy scrambles, French toast, and omelets with pancakes, all $6 each. The new value menu, every day at IHOP.
Style or substitution. Or here's another choice. Style. So you have everything in the GMC Sierra Simply Ultimate. We are professional grade.
We protect your family today. Did you end up getting that coverage?
Don't be afraid.
100%. Was it a price issue? So was it
What next? I see love on the horizon.
100%. It still was a price issue, right?
In a trip,
Gotcha.
to a strange new land.
Expenses in there.
You cannot follow your destiny.
Can't things on that TV on Champions or
This year, you will play everything.
See? The value italiano.
So, what will you discover next?
Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you. I'm happy we're able to protect your family today.
See, dude,
Bless that,
this
okay?
really sucks because you know if you don't investigate, they're dead. But if you do investigate, you probably have a very high chance of dying. Like, you're not gonna. It's a mimic. Do you think it's a mimic? I was gonna say maybe it's actually not anyone. But it's like trying to convince her to go outside. Bro, but not leaving would feel so bad. You'd be like, I still might die and I'm not helping. Would y'all go investigate it if you just heard that on the radio comm? No? Dude, it's pitch black. What is she looking at? Stop. What the fuck?
I see you use the tape to practice test over and over and over again.
What is one of the panels break?
It's like you're getting 85%.
Oh, no.
The tape have to start now.
Hello? Is anybody malicious out there? Does anybody have ill intent? I heard a scream. Somebody calling for help. Are you out there? Let me just scream out exactly where I am right now.
Is anybody out there?
I have a gun?
They surely would give these people guns, though, right? If you're working at a fucking fire tower, bro, you probably have a gun. You gotta have a gun. You get like a rifle. You aren't very intellectual, Joe. Brother, your name is Bent Berry. Your name is Bent Berry. Yeah, it's gonna be so lame if it's a spider. It better be a skinwalker.
I love that noise. It's the same noise as a slinky. Or like an antenna that you flick. Like a slinky, if you hold it and go, it goes. Y'all ever have a slinky when you were a kid and you like fuck it up? Well, only you like slightly bend one fucking millimeter of the slinky and the whole slinky's fucked. Whole slinky's fucked. Can't use it anymore. Throw it out. Unusable. It's now it's always gonna flop to the side and just fall. It won't slink. Oh my god, it's like a rope. It's gonna be a fucking spider. And her friend's gonna be like taped to the wall, like, and it's gonna do a dun, and she'll be like, and then she'll turn and it'll be just like a really bad CGI spider.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
What's your location? Where are you?
Like she's gonna be able to fucking determine where the fuck she is. She just stumbled into the woods for fucking half a mile. What the hell? Oh, she could just follow the road back. Never mind, I'm stupid. Because the rope was near her area.
I don't know where. I'm so lost. Please help.
She's gonna be there, dead. It's gonna be the spider that also somehow mimics human speech. It's not a spider. What the fuck was that? A ghoul? Oh, it's a rake? What is a rake? I feel like I've heard that in Phasmophobia. Or short film Room 731. Unit 731 was a covert biological and chemical warfare research and development unit of the Imperial Japanese Army that undertook lethal human experimentation during World War II. Is that real? Oh, it says content warning. Oh, God.
For you to feel what all of your victims felt.
Oh, no. Maybe. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. It's educational. Let me read the description. Blaze, a Chinese girl, has no memory of where she is or who she is. She encounters Dr. Cannon and goes to a young woman who both seem to want to help her. Okay, so it's not based off a true story. It's paranormal. Is she in an ice cage? Unit 731's real? Yeah, but I think this is like a different rendition of a story from that. Like it says she has paranormal help. Ooh. It's that cold? Are they trying to freeze her to death? Yo, how cold would it be in there that she starts getting fucking ice on her eyebrows? -30, bro. I feel like it'd be like 0. Does she have any idea how she fucking got here? She's just like letting me out, stumbling out. I mean, at that point, you're probably in just some sort of survival setting.
Is anyone here?
Or you hear screaming. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh my god, did they just fucking shoot her? Where the hell did they come from? Oh, that was a dream.
It's okay. It's alright. The nurse told me you were calling out all night.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Do you know who you are? It's very important that you remember who you are.
Why am I here? Am I sick? Tell me. What kind of hospital is this?
Calm down. It's okay.
Why can't you just tell me who I am and why I'm here?
You just need to calm down. Okay?
Oh my god, they're gonna fucking give her a sedative?
What's that?
It'll help you sleep.
Probably fucking morphine.
I wanna know where I am and what's going on.
Bitch, the nurse slaps me? I feel like she should fucking fight right now. Ooh.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick. Now.
This is what free Palestine means to Hamas.
Right into his mother? Really?
They want to kill all Jews. Hamas must go. Choose freedom, not terror.
Where was this? Japan? Unit 731, they did like experiments on people.
Wake up and sleep. In dreams, you'll regain some of your memories.
Kid?
So they're like forcing her to just constantly be asleep to see if she'll remember things from dreams, like just a psychological experiment that they're running on people. What is Unit 7031 though? People in asylums or something? Said it was in World War II. Does she know she's dreaming? Who the fuck is this pregnant woman she keeps seeing?
Do you want to stay here?
Very boring.
Or you couldn't tail her a little bit quicker? Oh, fuck off. What the fuck? Weird ass dreams is like the worst nightmare ever. Wait, but they're not actually there. How is she tripping in a dream? Because she's asleep? Yeah, but you don't have the realization that they're not there unless she's like started like what is it called when you control your dream? Oh my god. Unless she's like in that, what is that called? When you lucid dreaming. Unless she's lucid dreaming, she would have no idea. Oh, does the dream end every time with these guys? Yo, she actually has her neck in a 180 right now. Wait, they're there?
It's okay.
Don't you remember?
天使在飞呢，天使疯了。喂，让他们跳舞吧。
I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm first trying not to laugh. I have no idea what's going on right now. Like, she's in a dream, she's not. Okay, so the way that I'm assuming this is working. Yes, she's in Unit 731. They're running psychological experiments on her where she had memory loss from when they tortured her, maybe. And they keep giving her drugs to put her in a dream state to see if she'll remember it. And now she's finally remembering her past life before they took her. god, they kill the fucking grandpa with a bayonet. No, they ain't kill the grandpa. Why does the nurse seem more insane than him? Oh my god, and that's why he knew what the wind chimes were. It's making sense now.
時を無駄にしてますよ。
これが唯一あの子を眺めるようだ。
手が震えてるじゃありませんか。
神経が凍てつくようだ。
ご準備なさいませ。長引かせてはあの子にとって一層酷ですよ。
Prolonging your wait for what?
一体私にできるもの。
どなたにでも初めてという時がありますでしょう。ですがそれも確実に容易になっていきます。あの子を見てはいけません。これをご覧なさいませ。この戦争に勝利するためには最大の武器以外のものを用いざるを得ません。より偉大なる善を行っているのだということに目を向けるのです。あなたは我が国の人々よりもこのシナ人や朝鮮人捕虜たちを気にかけるというのですか。
Wait, so the Japanese were trying to develop like a biological warfare way to win while we were developing a nuclear bomb?
家を建てるために木を切り倒すとき、心の痛みを感じるというのですか。そうではないでしょう。それと同じことです。
Oh my god, are they gonna cut her open? Bro, I feel like we like, was there an FMV game that we played about something like this? I thought I watched some sort of historical video. What are they about to do?
What?
They keep showing her pregnant. Are they gonna like forcefully inseminate her or some shit? Like, where is this going?
Why? Help me. Please don't let them do this to me. Why do I have to go through this again? Are you sure you've been through this?
What? 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 I don't no, that didn't make sense to me. Ooh! Ooh! What, they gave a C-section? Oh my god, they cut her eyeball out? Oh my god, his nurse got hit by the nuke.
When the war ended, deals were made. In exchange for your scientific discoveries, you went free, Dr. King. Unpunished.
Oh, because he did advance science, but in very immoral ways. And is Dr. Ken a real guy? San Fran? Moved to the U.S. 1957? Oh, shit! Did she, like, capture him?
Lord, what the fuck is going on?
It's time, Dr. King, for you to feel what all of your victims felt, one by one.
Stop.
He was one of our greatest surgeons.
What?
Seen soldiers with night terrors before, but nothing as bad as this.
It's not much we
What's wrong with his face?
can do, except to give him a shot down the street.
Oh my God, which is what he was doing to other patients.
Please don't.
It's time, Dr. King, for you to feel what all of your victims felt, one by one. Get away from me!
Is this not TOS? No, it's not real blood, bro. God damn, that was fucking disturbing. Holy shit. Unit 731 was a dark chapter in history. What's scary is that the U.S. let go to the scientists and doctors in exchange for them sharing their findings. Excellent video portraying the victim's suffering. Nurses lied about cutting down trees to be a reference to the cover story for the Unit 731. They claimed it was a lumber mill. Referenced it as logs. How many logs fell? How many logs did we burn today? Talking about them like humans. Wow. God damn. That was disturbing. Alright, well that was a fucking fire charity stream, chat. W fucking stream. We raised $6,829.27 for breast cancer research fund. W fucking breast cancer stream. Thank you to everybody that fucking donated. Chat, that was awesome. I think it was a fun Halloween stream too. We had some great
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99 on original thin or New York style crust. All $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more, but Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
Predator delivers the best value and power, from generators and power stations to engines, pumps, and more. Unbeatable power, exceptional durability. Predator, power through anything. Only at Harbor Freight.
Can we play late shift? Chat. Are y'all ready to play late shift? Throw in the chat. We're playing late shift. I'm hyped. Alright, let's get it. Everybody shut the fuck up. Do we turn off our lights? No. I'm keeping the lights on. Oh my god, do I turn off my light though? I've never played an FMV game before. Do I turn off my lights? Is that good? Is that good? Do y'all like that more? Yeah, that's better. That's better. It matches the vibe. It's a night movie. Somebody just said the graphics. It's a movie. It's literally, it's not CGI. It's actually a person. Like, it's a movie. We're watching a movie together, chat. We're watching a movie where we pick. Oh my god. Oh, selfish. Why did I choose that?
Life's a 16 edition, an endless series of choices, large or small, choices. And that's an 80% chance this is not right. Life and dash.
Before the choices pop up, are you gonna make this guy a nice dude or like a dick? I say we make him like a fucking menace. Like an absolute menace. Fuck you, I'm not helping you, bitch! For the plane! Or not the plane, the stuff. Let's do that. And I missed it anyway? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a nice ass car.
Right. There's 2 cars out, the rest are locked. Should be a nice quiet night. See you tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do.
What am I, security guard? Joe in 2 years? You think I'm gonna be a fucking security guard?
Relationship I've ever had.
You think I'm gonna be a security guard? Chat, do I look like I could be a security guard?
My life. With a bunch of metal bimbos. Look at you, my beauty. You could keep me in college for over a decade.
But he's talking all sexual to a fucking BMW.
For the way he saturates it with his ego. Ah, here he is. Did you put all wrongdoers to flight? You can leave the keys to me, sir. I'll park the car for you. I'm not the driver, son. Do beg your pardon, madam.
No problem.
No tip. Him or her. Fuck.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes choices are so small you don't even see them.
Yo, hey yo, is it just me, or is the point of a valet meaningless? Why the fuck do you ever, dude, I don't care if I'm ever driving a Lamborghini, bitch. I'm parking that shit myself. I'm gonna walk. Like, I don't need no fucking valet. Bro's pulling up. Yeah, can you drive my car like 3 feet that way so I don't have to walk? Bro, and then they crash your car? No.
Your decisions, that's what shapes you. And that last one shaped me into a little bit of a chauvinist, just like that pig in a suit.
Somebody said your PC's running on fumes. Oh my god. For the last time. It's literally a video. This is not ultra-res graphics. This is literally filmed, and they film different fucking parts of the game, and we choose the path that they take. These graphics are crazy. I can see his hair. It's like he's almost a real person.
Yes, son.
Not exactly.
I'm sorry about before. You know, just assuming like that.
Oh, ignore him. He's being an arsehole.
Arsehole?
He's an arsehole.
Totally.
It's asshole.
Does have a nice car. What are you reading?
Did she just admit to being a gold digger?
Nice study.
It's pretty heavy to me.
Can I help you with something?
I'm about to tell her to go fuck herself.
I need the keys to the Maserati.
No. No. No.
Just stop right now.
I'm not giving you
Does
shit.
the boat thing
I'm not
happen?
giving you
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that's very real. Well, what?
You got one sign, but then...
5 minutes. Excuse me, sir.
He doesn't know. It's a secret, but I really need those keys. It's just for tonight.
I'll be back before 2. Before 1?
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
Last night, I'm watching Wolf of Wall Street with this chick, right? And I'm watching for the plot. She was not. Every time DiCaprio came on screen, she got all touchy and horny. And I'm like, no, it's lucky a disc. Just like, bro, I'm right here, but I know you're imagining it's him. So she's slobbing my shit like straight up the draws, these gigs, you know? And this is when like Margot Robbie first got introduced in the whole party. So like, as soon as she came on screen, I did too. And like she like was hashtag noticing that shit. So she got mad at me. And like, we didn't talk for a minute, but like I already came, so I needed like 10. And then I was like, I made a move again because Margot Robbie was like being all freaky and shit. And so like I turned her around, I started going from behind, right thumb and everything. And then Margot Robbie's like naked getting fucked on the bed.
Watching Wolf of Wall Street will make a man chase money just as much as watching The Notebook makes a woman want money. Because you're telling me if I make money, I get the baddest women, the biggest houses, best cars, whatever I want. Watching Wolf of Wall Street will make a man chase money just as much as watching The Notebook makes a woman want money.
Oh my god, they're stealing the car! Oh, they're stealing! I gotta check it out. I gotta imagine it. Oh, she's just gonna go into the car. That's close to me.
I said, no, I'm not sure that's right. You won't call in her name in your sleep. Are you out of your fucking mind? I don't even know who Venice is. What the fuck does that even mean? Venice. Venice is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. That's right. That's right, I forgot. Donnie and I were investing in a condominium complex in Venice. That's why all this confusion. Oh, we're investing in Italy.
What, are you gonna
California. Oh, California. You're a lying piece of shit. My killers.
I'm dropping that shit. I'm not dying.
My killers will not take no for an answer.
Put it in the car.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Up the phone and tell their client either buys or fucking die.
You get behind the wheel.
I've been a rich man and I've been a poor man.
Well, we still have the
Rich every fucking time. At least as a rich man, when I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of
Where's the key?
wearing
I don't have the keys to the car. Oh, you might have
and a
hotwired it.
$40,000 gold fucking watch.
You even hotwired it fucking expensive at BMW. I feel like that'd be hard as fuck. Like it worse. Driver one. I feel like I'm gonna play this out. I don't think I'm a run. I think if I run, I'm a die. Right? Y'all
There's a
want
scene
me to
towards
run?
the end where he slides
I
a
get
window
shot at.
that says he's wearing a wire, and it's basically the end of our friendship. It's the end of everything. It's the end of everything we built in our lifestyle. And because he's wearing a wire, we have to have this conversation about something that's completely not what we're feeling. So you can't say the words that you actually feel. You have to express everything, all the sadness and pain, without using any words to verify it.
Yeah.
And it was just an amazing scene. And since Leo doesn't understand that it's acting, so he beats the crap out of Wayne when the scene calls for it. And since I can't physically beat him up back because he's bigger than me, I had to use my brain to beat him up. And so in that sushi scene,
like you
the
would
line was
fucking
written,
handle
he
this
goes,
back.
take that last piece of yellowtail, I'm not supposed to eat it. The first take, he goes, take that last piece of yellowtail, and I go, no, what do you have? He eats it. He had to eat like 80 pieces of raw yellowtail that night as we shot the scene. And by the end of the night, he was throwing up.
There's a thing I do before scenes. Get the rhythm. Relax. Get myself out of my head. Find the rhythm. I've been thinking, right? Stepping into Scorsese movie. One day work for him. I got lyrics. Let's get rid of anxiety.
Do it.
She figured nobody would pay attention to her. Then came that scene where David shoots. She was nervous. Then came the problem. Why needed an upgrade?
So I changed that. The lie evolved to the whole Ashley Savoy double, and I just
Until she had to sit through a family screening. When the scene started, Margot instinctively reached over and tried to cover her mom's eyes.
she pushed my
Out in the street, Mom leaned in and said, "Let's tell him fairy tale story." It was full context of the story. Arnold's Ford.
You just tried to bribe a federal officer.
No, technically I didn't bribe anybody.
No,
Technically that's no. According to the U.S. Criminal Code, there needs to be an exact dollar figure for an exchange of services that was not held up in the court of law.
Dude, I'll take you to Everly shoot.
Little man.
Christ.
Little man. Let me tell you something.
Are you serious?
Are you gonna go to the basement?
We've got no idea who he is.
After that, I'm assuming, what difference does it make?
The difference is this guy looks like trouble.
Mr. Will is trouble, and we made a deal that we can't go back on.
What do you say?
Take care of it as well. I'll try to get my car. Okay, let's get set.
What's in it for me?
What do I get in return? Who's gonna order?
Push it.
I'm taking his risk, so I want his share. Fuck off. Shut up, idiot. I'll be worth the money. Okay, I'll tell you what, you two split 50-50, that's the deal. Done. You can't do this. It's done.
Bro, I'm gonna make money off of this! Yeah, I'm being a menace.
All this ladies are difficult choices.
Honestly, I'm not bullshitting you. This is one of the nicest books that I've ever been on. I gotta tell you. And you know what I was just thinking too? The fucking hero that I'm bringing back to the office. When the Bureau seizes this fucking boat, because I mean, fucking George, look at this thing. It's beautiful. And there's the beautiful girls.
Can I just beat the shit out of her and leave?
Get the fuck off my boat. Look on that subway ride home, you miserable
Like, what's
fucking wives.
stopping me from
Hey, you guys want to take some lobsters for your
Like,
ride
I can
home?
just take that
Fucking
home.
miserable pricks. I know you can't afford them.
This definitely goes
Cheerfucks. Hey, fellas! Look what I found in my pocket! Look! A year's salary right here! How they call
You gotta play it now. You know what's crazy though? Every decision I make, they have to film like that. So after every point where I'm about to do something, they have to film every possible choice I can do, and then every other string of events that happen after that. So they're probably like 10 different fucking edits.
Thank you for having me for a lifetime. Patient takes the problem preventive measures. I choose the new clinical enamel strap because there's clinical evidence to support that it does strengthen the enamel. Program clinical enamel strap does a really good job of adding that extra protection to the enamel. Flavors for everyone, and 4 grams of protein.
Instant happiness is here at Wellness Center. You can get instantly approved for up to $4,000. Shop for
My
anything
favorite
you
scene
want
is
in store or online. Up to $4,000, all without using credit. Go on, get happy instantly.
Further status.
Based on that, what we do here we kind of tailor make our strategies directly to our clients' needs. Again, all I'm asking for is this. I'm asking to carry that down. Okay, I believe in starting small. Because I know I can do myself. You know, I'm obviously saying to it, I'm not going to leave this is fine. I can do that, right? You take a look at it, right? Okay, but I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I'm confident in just a little bit of what I can do. So I'm going to ask the best thing to know. So again, I'm asking for one shot, 30 days, and believe me, you're going to get it's not bad. Okay, so you're not perfect. So it's all good to count now. There we go. Okay. Go ahead. My wife, want to go for it? Just saying out last year, I made over $300,000.
I know it's an old one, but holy
Just
shit.
saying out last year,
You're about to
I
be
made over
bidding like $4 million on this shit,
The other guy you've been working
and
for,
like
he made over
it's one singular time.
$1 million. I can only imagine what a douchebag that guy must be. Jordan, Yeah, yes, sir. Mark Hanna. Pleasure to meet you. You as well. I see you've already met the village asshole.
Smile and dial. Don't pick up your fucking head until one.
Hey, okay. I'm the senior broker here. You just split this money. Why don't you plug me in? Or did you really pitch a stock in a job interview? And did you do something to stand out, right, sir? I fucking love that. Lunch today. Yeah.
We don't start dialing at 9:30 because our clients are already answering the phone. 3, 2,
Bro, the average American makes $1.9 million in their time.
You wanna know what money sounds like? Go to a trading floor. Fuck this shit, that cunt, asshole. I couldn't believe how these guys talk to each other. I was spoke to in seconds. It was like a Nate lighting a trail.
Yeah, fuckface. Look at where the stock's at today, huh?
Pick up the cocksucking phone.
Sorry, your water's been right well. You're such a fucking douchebag. We don't give two shits about it. Because all we care about is getting fucking rich. Solid. Jordan Bill 1,000.
Done. Just saying out last year, I made over $300,000. The other guy you've been working for, he made over $1 million.
I'm intervening. I'm not winning that shit. I'm a fake up. We win that show.
Jordan?
Stop it.
Yeah, yes, sir. Mark Hanna. Pleasure to meet you. You as well. I see you've already met the village asshole.
Smile and dial. Don't pick up your fucking head until one.
Hey, fuck it. I'm the senior broker here. You just split this money. Why don't you plug me in? Now, did you really pitch a stock in a job interview? And did you do something to stand out, right, sir?
Fine.
Lunch today. Yeah.
We don't start dialing at 9:30 because our clients are already answering the phone. 3, 2, 1, let's book!
You wanna know what money sounds like? This movie is why we can't
You don't
have
think 20% of fucking $9 million?
scamming. Yeah, everybody's always complaining about Hollywood not writing movies. But every time that you write one, the people start worshiping the bad guy because they're moral.
I have to kill somebody?
This is a film very explicitly about how Jordan Belfort is a scumbag who steals money from people who don't understand stocks and who are hurt the most by losing sin. It is so on the nose that it literally has the guy monologuing straight down the barrel of the camera saying, I am a bad guy. I am stealing from people. But apparently everyone else forgot that as soon as they found out, yo, this guy's married to Margot Robbie. I want to be exactly like him. That they brought the real Jordan Belfort out of retirement. The original Wolf of Wall Street book is a cautionary tale about how low a human will go in pursuit of money, and just like how much that takes away from you. And then the movie became a great success, and Jordan Belfort came out of exile and became a public speaker and gave financial advice to all the people that he previously working clearly beyond parody. So yeah, no, Hollywood should not write any better villains because we obviously do not deserve kids I'm thinking about. This movie is why we can't have well-written villains. Welcome back to Culture is a Scam, and yeah, everybody's always complaining about Hollywood not writing.
We don't start dialing at.
Initially, I didn't like the character at all. When I first read the scripts, I read her for what she was, and I thought, oh, she's just a superficial gold digger, and I have no interest in playing her at all. And my team said, oh, you know, it's a Scorsese film, and let's do it self-tape, and I started working on the role, and as soon as I started reading the script, I said, stop judging me. She said, yes, you are. Why are you judging me? She seems like a gold digger, don't you think? She's like, she's got no money, and the only thing she has is this influence over men and this way of manipulating them. So she's using it to make a better life for herself. She's a badass. And I was like, oh my god, you're right, that is awesome. Initially, I didn't like the character at all. When I first read the scripts, I read her for what she was, and I thought, oh, she's just a superficial gold digger, and I have no interest in playing that at all. And when I get to I wanted to.
What's your name? Mine? Jordan Belfort. Jordan, what do you get on that blue chip stock? I make 1%. Each sheet's at 50. So if I sell a stock at $10,000, my commission is $5,000. If you sell $10,000 worth of this stock, I personally give you a blowjob for free. 4,000, that'd be 40,000 shares, John. Let me lock into the trade right now and get back to my secretary with an exact confirmation. Sound good, John?
This is amazing. You guys like this so far? I'm fucking
fucking do that. See a lot of your face, I really don't get it.
You're seeing for me. No question is this. Is all this legal? Absolutely fucking not. It was heaven on earth.
Daddy doesn't even get to touch mommy.
A year's salary right here. What I told them? One coupon. A year's salary right here. What I told them? One coupon.
That's not good. What are the odds that up broken?
Look what I found in my pocket. Look. A year's salary right here. What I told them? One coupon.
Never mind checking if people are alive.
Best actor in a comedy, so I'd like to pay some congratulations to.
Oh, that guy's dead as fuck.
What you just said?
Damn.
Our play was too attractive to pass.
Holy
What
shit.
do you mean by that exactly? It means you boys are
Check his
low
hole.
out of your competition. By how much?
You didn't even check if they're dead. You just said they're dead. Oh my god.
Just for me, I'm curious, how many millions?
You guys came in $53 million lower than the nearest competition.
No shot. That fuck is not working. So back.
Some of this pen. It's amazing.
We need her to come about.
Professionals. Some of this pen. It's a nice pen. You can use a pen to write down thoughts from your life so you can remember. Some of it.
But did you reach the top? Did he grab the top?
This pen works, and I can see. Tell me that pen. You sell this fucking pen? That's my boy right there. That's fucking selling. Do me a favor. Write your name down on that napkin for me. I don't have a pen. Exactly. Supply the name. Some of this pen. It's amazing pen. It's for professionals.
Gordon, what do you get on that blue chip stuff?
I make 1%. I didn't make 1%.
Pink sheet.
I'm gonna eat it.
$22 million in 3 fucking hours! There is no nobility in poverty.
Are you fucking kidding?
I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time.
Here's a pen. Show me the pen. Yes, well, I'm going to meet you halfway with this, and I'll give a little sales training here about the trap of selling the pen. So when you tell someone to sell a pen, like this,
They don't even know what we're here.
sell you a pen because they don't know anything about you. I don't know what type of pens you use and whatnot. So when you do this to a salesperson, they'll say some really wacky stuff. So the best thing to say is, I was thinking, how long have you been looking for a pen? I've been looking for a pen for 3 months. So you've been looking for a pen for 3 months now. Sure. And what pen do you typically use when you use a pen?
Because we had a deal. I made no such deal. I have never seen you before.
Look, the man who made the deal is dead, okay? That's why we brought you aboard.
I like a nice, easy to use ballpoint pen. Okay, so now you know what I'm doing to you. Here is that the idea that you sell something, you should be asking questions first to qualify, to find out what the disease are, what they like, to make mistakes. And this is right upside down. By grabbing and shooting, you do that, it's not the law, basically. are you going to give me your responses to? Well, if you protect me, I don't really use pets. I really use me for the next few weeks so you say nothing. As I say, I'm going to want to pet. I don't want to sell someone a pet to see a pet. So the first thing you ask myself is how to use a pet. What kind of pet? So that's the way to really do this correctly. Otherwise, you're basically just jamming a pet now. So here's a pet. Something a pet. Here's what I'll meet you halfway with this, and I'll give a little sales training here about the trap of something the pet. So you tell
Google still tracks you in incognito mode. Use DuckDuckGo and read a private browser. DuckDuckGo comes with a built-in search engine.
Please sell me this pet.
But it's private and doesn't track your searches. And DuckDuckGo lets you browse like home. What's the big one? Google and other companies. And no catch, it's free. We make money from ads, but they don't follow you around. Join the millions of people taking back their privacy by downloading DuckDuckGo on all your devices today.
Test that you give to a salesman to see if they really understand what selling's all about. If you ask
from the fucking ballet, now he's about to get killed by a fucking gang. Holy shit.
I know how much they paid for it tonight. And I do not intend to add my life to the bill. Now get out!
I'm gonna leave him.
What should we do with it? The choice catch you with it. You are dead.
What if I give it to them for like $1 million? What if I give it to them? What if I give them to it for like a discount though? What if I bargain with them, right? What if I'm like, I stole this bowl, but like, you guys were gonna pay $9 million
Do you hit my
for it?
website?
I'm gonna give it
No,
to
seriously,
you
tell me about the 10X number.
You don't think they're gonna take that deal?
You know nothing
That's
about
a W.
nothing. Okay, I want to ask you guys.
I'll tell you what I
How
know.
many of you think he's bullshitting right now? What is he?
Am I bullshitting?
Oh,
Don't ask him. I'm asking your viewers. I'm asking the viewers.
You're missing the point.
Is he telling the truth?
We don't have questions. I don't know anything
Stop
about
the
this.
madness. Stop the madness.
I don't know anything about it. It's not a big one. It's not a
We hear the only profitable center.
It's not,
in the United
it's just not a really big profit center. It's just brand and stuff like that.
bro, I would just give it to them for free and just fucking get out of here.
I can stay there.
Well, you won't. I'm trying to explain that. I'm talking about
Free 10X.
okay.
Fighting law, free rounds, 90 days to prepare. Can you please sell me this pen? You hit my website.
That's fine.
Can you please sell me this pen?
That's fine. That's not a bullshit.
That's so much more standard, right? So the whole selling this pen narrative is really it's a test that you give to a salesman to see if they really understand what selling's all about. If you ask someone who's not a professional salesman, who doesn't have the right instincts, they'll start actually trying to sell you a pen. This pen is great. This pen writes upside down. It's the best value for its money. It's the less than ever. You buy this pen. Only one rational thing you can do
They know
to sell me this pen, and that is to start asking them questions. So tell me, how long have you been in the market for a pen? What kind of pens have you used in the past? Typically, you buy that one that you spend on a few by expense, but I think the key to selling is to find out, step one of your clients' needs, values.
Before the choice to live us.
Take it to the place that they will arrest us.
Don't make it 50%.
You do realize the calculations have been cut into an exact way. So trust me when I tell you that going to the police is a bad idea.
Over. I'm not going to the cops. Fuck the cops. They are not helping me here. I am screwed. You think he rizzes her out by the end of the day? Yes. That is the fucking
Why is no one trying to contact us? Is there any way we can get to Jeff's phone messages? Or what about that place in
Can you
Chelsea?
please sell me? You hit my website.
No, seriously, tell me about the 10X number. I don't know about it.
You know nothing about it.
Nothing.
Okay, I want to ask you guys.
I'll tell you what I know.
How many of you think he's bullshitting right now?
What? Am I bullshitting?
Don't ask him. I'm asking your viewers. I'm asking the viewers.
You're missing the point.
Is he telling the truth?
Sam,
Everybody knows that.
I don't know.
Stop the madness. Stop the madness.
I don't know anything about it. It's not a big one. It's not a
We hear the only profitable center.
It's not, it's just not a really big profit center. It's got brand and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say a big profit center.
Okay? Fight for 3 rounds, 90 days to prepare for it. Look, this thing comes out, all the money is yours. It'll tell you Wall Street to the university. You really understand this, though. You don't like shit to that. You don't have the passion to say what's going on. You're like a real estate dude. That's a dude. Honestly, it's every real estate sales. Yeah, we got stuff shoulder because that cage match.
Oh my shit!
You don't want to get in the cage when you come. No thanks. No thanks. You hit my website? No.
No sweat that little man syndrome. I know, because I used to have it. Looking out all over the place, talking big, talking loud. I'm getting rid of you right now.
Can I watch now? Spectator? Is that all you were here for?
Got that little man syndrome. I know, because I used to have it. Looking out all over the place, talking. Here's a pen. Something to pen.
I'm going to feature halfway with this, and I'll give a little sales training here about the trap of selling a pen. So when you tell someone to sell a pen, like this is no context to sell you a pen because they don't know anything about you. I don't know what type of pens you use and whatnot. So when you do this to a salesperson, they'll say some really wacky stuff.
We are so fucked.
Because I say, this is how
I
long
don't
you've
even
been
have a
walking
bowl.
for a pen.
I have a fake bowl. I have a fake bowl and it was covered in kills.
So you're
Leave
looking
her
for
behind.
3 months now.
People leave her behind.
And what kind of pen do you
I
typically
think
use
those
when you
are
get a pen?
like
Okay, so now you know what I'm doing to you. Keisha live here. Is that the only here that you sell something?
upstairs. Don't break that.
First, qualify to find out what the needs are, what they like, big mistakes they like. And this is the best pen in the world. It's right upside down. Rounding is cheap. You can do that. Basically. So all you're going to give me your responses to fill out. Yes, if you would have said to me, I don't really use it. I said, oh, really? You would be in the market.
There's horse gonna be here. I'm not going to
I want to sell someone a pen that uses a pen. So the first thing you do is ask questions. How do you use a pen? What type of pen do you use? So that's the way you really do this correctly. Otherwise, you're basically just jamming a pen down someone's throat.
Here's a pen. Something to pen.
When did you start something?
When I had to.
For someone who's just starting out investing, what would you tell them to invest in? It's really simple. Just buy a Vanguard, no-load, S&P 500, hold it, don't ever sell. At the end of the day, unless you're a professional investor that's on every second, like you just really know what you're doing, it's just unfortunate that most successful hedge fund managers can't beat the S&P over the long term, and especially when you're including the fees they charge, the commissions, the tax advantages of buying and holding and reinvesting in it. So you're going to end up much, much better off. And it's been mathematically proven. You simply buy the S&P and just hold it for 30 years. It's nothing cool to tell someone that you just bought some more S&P 500. It's a shame from an index, right? That's the best investment. It is. It is, because the S&P 500, I mean, that index fund is essentially the 500 biggest companies in America. And since it's an index fund, there's no fee. It's just a computer that just kind of recalculates every day. So the fee is like 0.001%. Like you said, most people don't beat the S&P 500 consistently. Even the big dogs out there, even the Warren Buffetts of the world, don't always beat the S&P. You know, you can't do what Warren Buffett does. He gets different deals. He gets preferred stock deals. He buys, stakes in companies and at much better valuation than we're allowed to, but also.
So you need your ownership up. Yes.
What the fuck is this? What is it? That's what I mean.
Nah, I think she's fucking good. I think she has to roll Jack.
Huh.
You guys think that shit? I think
I
she
only
is
roll
real.
sideways.
I think she's trying to con. I think
Maybe I have to roll sideways at this.
Very simple mechanics.
Like this. There we go. You can get up right on this now. Okay.
Warren Buffett will tell you to buy the S&P. He'll tell you that's the best investment. He'll tell you that, yeah. For someone who's just starting out investing, what would you tell them to invest in? It's really simple. Just buy.
You're the most natural Warren salesman I've ever met in my life. And I don't even know if I believe in a natural Warren salesman. But you continue to just shock me. I wonder if you've been lied to. In fact, I believe you've been lied to. You were out on the street corner saying I'm raising money because my mother and I gave you back to her.
You're not just a natural born salesman, you're all. Send me this pen.
Sir, this is a marker.
Okay, send me that pen. Well, I actually don't need a marker right now.
Then why do you want me to sell it next month?
Because I want to test to see if your sales skills are good.
Sir, if you don't need something, why the hell would I sell something to you?
I thought it was a stick.
If a customer does not need a thing, I will never sell a thing. Because my father used to always say, believe what you want to sell before you sell.
I don't want to hear about your father anymore. I don't want to hear about anything. Just give me that pen back.
Save myself, man.
Give me the pen back.
Save myself, man.
Send me this pen.
Fuck out of here.
Sir, this is what we're gonna do now, man.
You ain't gonna fucking fool me by kissing me and shit. I'm not dying for you. I'm not dying for you. Fuck you. I'm saving myself.
You have a glass of water in front of you, right? That's great. That's would you like to take a sip of the water? See how good it is, sir? Alright.
34 seconds left. We need to post it. Okay? So,
I can tell you on the hustle, right? Just right down and then
Oh my god, I thought he was typing it. Ooh, my fingers are all fucked up. Oh, they're gonna kill her for sure. I skedaddle here. Yo, I think she's lying to me too, so she can go fuck herself. Actually, though, she is the bull. Yo, she better give me that bull. Oh, I don't know where like the bull. I don't know. I have no idea where the bull is. Oh, come on. Yo, she's playing the emotional card. She's fucking scamming me right now. I'm about to pull a die hard here and kill everybody in the room. It's par. It's par. How'd you know that?
Because I know I'm supposed to copy for you.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Yeah, oh, now the truth. Oh, now when you're gonna die. Oh, now when you're gonna die, you tell me you made the fucking copy. Oh, now when you got now, see, and if I instead had not saved myself, I would have been fucking dead.
Enough. Time to go.
Yeah, that's on you. That's on you, though.
I'm sorry.
Well, now she's apologizing. Oh, now I feel bad. I'll get
Come on, what's he talking about? I'm telling you for myself, because I'm also coming with this glass of water. This glass of water is going to keep you refreshed. It's going to keep you satisfied. It's going to keep you healthy. 90% of our bodies is water, so
that's not true. What portion of planet Earth is water?
That's 90%.
Oh, the original ball guy? Okay. Oh, and as far as the old dude who sold the ball.
Just keep moving.
Par's the old guy who had the ball for charity? A little scrapped in Brexit, fight him. Beat the shit out of him. Fuck off! Fight him. I take this bench. Yeah!
Remember when daytime television was, well, let's just say,
Wipe that smile off your face now. You are not. There's no way.
starting Wednesday night, January 14th.
This is what 67 pounds of fat.
Every day was filled with crazy. Crazy for you, normal for us. It was another day at the office. And America just couldn't look away.
It's the crowd in the Roman Colosseum. It's the blood loss, the people chanting.
You don't want anybody hurt, but you want some action.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt.
He finished the show with a broken nose.
That's great television.
Did this really happen?
This is a Face IQ video I hadn't heard of this guy prior to this video, but I think he is a part of like the looks taxing black pill community. He does a lot of like physical analyses of people and how they look, and he is going to be criticizing my video today about me making fun of the black pill community. Latest people on the internet. The internet has a variety of Is this in super speed?
What would be you?
I think I found the latest one. You know, looks nice. This is them, but like even Layla somehow.
Brain rot content.
Bro, I keep getting on like black pill content. Like people use this one clip of me. Why is he watching my video in 2x? Where I say the first thing that somebody recognizes about you is your looks, and that's how they determine whether or not they're attracted to you.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
Because of copyright, I don't think you can get copyrighted for reacting to content, and that's how they determine whether. I gotta restart this video. That just took me off. That took me by surprise. This was in 2x. Latest people on the internet. The internet has a variety of.
That would be you.
I think I found the latest one. You know, looks nice. This is them, but like even Layla somehow.
Brain rot content.
Bro, I keep getting on like black pill content. Like people use this one clip of me where I say the first thing that somebody recognizes about you is your looks, and that's how they determine whether or not they're attracted to you.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
But then after that, I talk about how we're already building a relationship and actually getting somebody to like you is your personality.
Okay, remember, prerequisites more important than that. Remember?
They just cut that off. So the prerequisite is more important in the sense of starting a conversation, but personality does matter for building relationships with people. Yes, your looks get your foot in the door, but after your foot's in the door, your foot can get crushed pretty quick if you don't know what to do next, you know? Like, just looking good doesn't mean that you're going to nail, you know, like, a good conversation. You might get that conversation started. Yeah, throw it in supplement. You might get that conversation started, but you're not going to be able to fucking continue it after that.
No, we understand that. We just understand the prerequisite's inherently more important. Because it's the prerequisite. If you do not meet the physical standards, then you are rejected. Does that make sense?
So I don't think it's an immediate rejection. If you don't meet the physical standards of somebody, they're less likely to spark a conversation with you because they would be less interested in you to begin with. But it is proven that partners find each other more and more attractive through, you know, compatibility over time. Like, if you are maybe not, you know, the most attractive person in the world to somebody, like, say they think you're a 7, not a 10, as they get to know you, they conceivably find you more and more attractive because of your personality. I get what you're saying in that, like, the prerequisite of any initial relationship is attraction, you know, physical attraction. I'm not disagreeing with the black pill community about that. I think I might have contradicted myself at times in that video that I made as well, where I was criticizing the black pill community, because yes, there is, I'm not saying that looks don't matter in relationships, because that's a lie, right? They do. Because when you meet somebody, the first thing you notice is what they look like. I get what you're saying prerequisite-wise on that, but to say that the prerequisite is what matters the most, okay, fine. But that's only the first second of a relationship. You know, you can't say the rest of the shit doesn't matter. They put the clip of, like, me saying, hey, like, people, the first thing that somebody notices about you is your looks. And then they're just like, yep, that's it. I'm like, that's not it. Like,
But it's the most important, which is what the black pill says. It says, physical attractiveness is the most important thing for attracting women. So
physical attractiveness is the most critical factor in determining men's dating success, especially in modern Western culture. A man's money status and social skills are argued to be other factors of secondary importance. An expanded alternate theory definition proposes that a man's dating and life outcome generally relies on genetically determined traits. I think that dating success in terms of landing the first date, but I would argue that somebody that is insufferable as a person, regardless of looking like Marlon, you know, is gonna fail in the dating pool if they are, you know, fucking a dickhead, you know? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you, yes, you can be really attractive, but if after that first date, you know, they go, wow, that person's a dud, they're gonna fucking leave. It doesn't matter if you're hot.
Your height, your frame, your physique, your face. That's the most important. Understand?
I think finding somebody attractive is off looks. Like, that does matter.
Okay.
Some people say it does, but
if it's the prerequisite, then it's the most important. Because if you fail it, then your personality doesn't matter, right? It's pretty simple logic.
Yeah, but it's like you're ignoring every other factor. It's like the prerequisite's the most important, so it's what matters the most. Okay, but I think you're going to realize after you spend 8 years fucking looks maxing that when you finally get into a long-term relationship, you know nothing about compatibility because everything that you've done is focused on what you look like. Like, I just feel like it's not bad to say I need to look more attractive to get dates. But it's like, I guess maybe, I'm not saying it's the black pill community in general, it's the black pill influencers that I see on TikTok, which maybe that's brain rot clips. But a lot of the black pill influencers that I see are more raving about how looks matter so much that it is the only thing you should care about in, like, day-to-day, functionality of your life. You should be working out, which is good for your health, but it's not like, hey, you should be working out for your health and for looks. It's like everything you do around yourself should be focused on facilitating your fucking 1 out of 10 rating on how good you look. And that breeds narcissism, does it not? Like, would that not make you more dickheadish? Like, if you can't focus on your looks that heavily day to day and not become an asshole. And that's coming from somebody that claims I used to be a narcissist. I used to care so much about how I look. That's not one of the only reasons. But it's like, I used to be more narcissistic, Like, so if you can't sit here and go, oh, I'm going to care about all I look, and that's the only thing that I'm going to fucking focus on, and then not become, like, a fucking asshole. Because you're going to be so hyper-focused on you, not anybody else. Not, like, taking care of the person, having the conversation. You get your foot in the door, after that, they're going to fucking slam it in your face. It doesn't matter. In terms of long-term relationship capability, no. But I'm saying, yeah.
But it's the prerequisite, remember?
That's the first thing that somebody recognizes value is your looks, because that subconscious thing is going to be how you look. But that's not the only thing that matters. And
yes, and no one claims otherwise.
The way that I understand black pill is that the only thing that matters is your.
No, it's the most important thing by definition, not the only thing. Idiot.
It's not the only thing, but yes. Saying it's the most important thing, though, and putting that much weight on looks diverts attention from other categories of yourself, right? That's the point that I'm trying to make. You're never building anything about you outside of your looks, right? Your hobby is what you look like because you focus so much on that.
Yeah.
And I think that's wrong.
Yeah, that's a straw man because the black pill doesn't say that, idiot.
Because that is where not only, yes, maybe in the terms of like the first thing somebody notices is your looks, but then they're going to realize your entire personality is structured around how you look, which is like obscene narcissism. Like, it's just, yeah, I'm kind of just repeating myself.
It actually hasn't been an issue in my experience.
That would be a fallacy, idiot. What? Like, you literally, that would be a fallacy. That's in my experience. I'm using a fallacy. You're using a fallacy. Don't point out that we're using fallacies if you're also going to use fallacies. In your experience, doesn't fucking matter, right? Like, now we're agreeing to disagree. Now we're both sitting here just going, all right, well, we're arguing in terrible formats. In a court of law, this wouldn't hold up because we're just using illogical points. A fucking rapport within yourself, like, I look great, I look awesome. This is how I need to look. I need to change my haircut. I need to start viewing. Maybe I should get facial surgery.
Well, yes, an idiot who's talking about moving perhaps.
Bro, you're 20. Bro, your brain's not even done developing yet. You're gonna get fucking plastic surgery.
Your brain never stops developing. You don't understand the science about that, though, do you?
No, your brain doesn't stop developing. Your brain constantly ages throughout the entirety of your life. But the majority of brain growth and development starts, kind of slow turning down at around 25, if I'm correct on that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's like your brain still ages and your brain changes throughout your entire life. But that's kind of to also compensate for certain parts of your brain getting more, I guess, dumbed down or dying, right? That's why, like, wisdom is usually kind of prized through older people, whereas, like, intelligence, reaction time, and, like, in-the-moment decision-making is more prominent for younger individuals, right? Like, strategy, like, wisdom, like, all that stuff, yeah, carries through, and you get that through not only experience, but also brain development. But, yeah, I think I was more so saying, like, getting surgery to look different when you're below 25 and you haven't even physically stopped changing is absurd. Like, you see these guys that are like, I'm gonna get plastic surgery, and they're 19, they're 20. I'm like, you might look different. Obviously your bone structure isn't really gonna change much, so I see what they're saying in that sense, but it's like, maybe give it some time.
Never stops. The 25 figure is false. It never stops developing.
20 years old because you think that you don't look good. Like, it's your life. Fine.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, don't think that, like, that's the end all be all on whether or not people are going to like you, is how you look. It's because they take
It is, essentially.
Like, the idea of Black Pill is they take something that isn't absurd to say and then make that the only thing that matters. Like, good-looking people... Is he going to say it's the prerequisite for the 50th time? Get better connections in life. Is that true?
Correct.
To a degree? Potentially.
To a high degree. In fact, if you look at the CEOs of the Fortune 500, I think the average height is 6'3". It's fucking insane. Like, height in success is super important.
I'm not going to disagree with the idea that looking better enables you to get more connections, because you find more utility-based friends, or not utility-based friends. You find there's like 3 different types of friends in Aristotle's, not Nicomachean. Is it Nicomachean ethics? There's 3 types of friends. One's like of utility, one's of something else, and one's of virtue. And the one in the middle is like friend of value or something, and you kind of like being around them. And a lot of like success stories in the business sense are of attractive people that kind of brought themselves up rather than having like nepotism behind them where they, grew into wealth. But that's also because they had to make themselves stand out. And yes, more attractive people do, tend to do that. I'm not going to disagree with that. But I think that...
Yes, your brain is...
Brady said, yes, height.
Very neuroplastic.
Brady's 6'5" at heart.
Plastic, it develops the rest of your life. It never stops developing. That 25 figure is false.
It's the idea that looking good gets your foot in the door. But when you...
So that's more important, isn't it? Because if you don't get in the door, then your personality doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, but if you're focusing on success in the business world and a huge portion of your day is dedicated to how you look, and then you actually get down and you sit at that meeting and they interview you and they understand that you're a fucking dumb piece of shit because you haven't fucking studied what you need to know to get... Now we're not even talking about relationships. Now we're just talking about, like, Black Pill, like, how you look in the sense of, like, business success. Yes, looking good helps you land that interview. But then if you suck in the interview, they're not going to fucking hire you. You're not going to build that relationship with that person if you go out and get drinks and you actually shoot shit about what your ideas are, and your ideas are terrible. You know what I mean? Like, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, your ideas matter more than what you look like. Like, I just don't... I get what you're saying, and I agree that, like, how you look does aid success in the business sense. But it's not the thing that is determining whether or not you're successful.
Idiot.
But, Joe, it's the prerequisite. I know it's the prerequisite. I know it is a prerequisite. We care about looking good. And then you get your foot in the door. And they're like, okay, hey.
But if you nail that prerequisite, you've done 90% of the work.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, it's his job to keep the power on. That's why he chooses Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
No, you haven't! What? Bro, you're acting like life is like a YouTube thumbnail. Like, oh my gosh. It's just like, if you land, if you're trying to date to fuck, maybe. Like, if you're just trying to get one night stand hookups and you just want to look good so people will just have sex with you, fine. But if you actually want to have a girlfriend and a wife, and you only focus on how you look, they're not going to like you.
If you actually look good enough for someone to want to date you long term, you have surpassed 90% of men. So,
bro, I'm going to have the counterpoint, though, that, like, women get with guys, you see, there's so many people, and they get judged for it. I have so many friends that even they themselves say their girlfriend's out of their league. And they're not looks maxers, right? They land that girl because the girl likes them, Like, they like their personality, because the women that they're with have dated guys that maybe they would perceive as more attractive than them, right? But those guys were assholes. Those guys weren't treating them the way that they wanted to be treated. So it's like, I don't know. It's a fallacy, Joe? Yeah, bro. I'm not going to call him out on his fallacy. I called him out on a fallacy because he called me out on one. I'm not going to sit here and say we're having some fucking actual debate. We're not debating. This is a conversation.
Then your personality matters a lot less because you're actually physically desirable. Don't you understand?
Your personality matters less because you're more physically desirable. I think in the sense of, yeah, having sex, but not in the sense of dating, you know? Like, not in the sense of, like, actually being with someone.
And that.
And they start asking for your qualifications, or they want to learn about you, and you're the most dull person ever. Because
So yes, let's make up a fake scenario.
all you care about is whether or not you look appealing. It's like, man, that's like, I don't know.
Straw man's of despair.
So much stress within yourself, you know? The idea of having to constantly be like, I need to look this way, I need to be this attractive. It's now you're like, you're hindering your own mood, you know? The pivot of how you feel in life is going to be how you look that day. Well, yeah, it's increased insecurity, you know? I think, and the one thing that I will say is, I don't think like a lot of black pillars mean to be mean when they're talking about looks. They look at it at a very objective sense, which I understand. Like they're not like making fun of you for being ugly. They're just like, you're a 5, you know, you're a 4. Your face dimensions are fucked. But it's like, if you're somebody that's a part of that community and you're like self-criticizing yourself, it's like, wouldn't you just go day to day being like, God, I'm so ugly. My facial structure sucks. You know, nobody's ever gonna love me. It's like, fuck, man. Like now, like you're not confident in yourself, and confidence can stem from attraction, but confidence doesn't stem from how other people find you attraction. Confidence doesn't stem from how attractive other people find you. Confidence stems from how you feel about yourself. And if people are a part of the black pill community and gaining value out of that, I'm fine with it. You know, whatever. If you are more confident in yourself, and because you're feeling like you need to do some sort of looks maxing thing, that's fine. But my concern is that like the self love integrated with the idea of like, hey, I'm so fucking ugly, my genetics suck, make you more insecure, and whatever you gain out of looks maxing in terms of objective attractiveness, you lose in insecurity. Right? You might be more attractive to somebody else, but you won't hold that confidence because you're not confident in yourself. Like, I don't know, man. And it's just like living for other people.
Black pill content. This is a group of people that believe looks and genetics the most.
What if you're just ugly? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean if you're just ugly?
Important thing in life, and they decide how
the most important, correct? And not in life and dating.
Maybe interaction is gonna go, which is, you know, sort of.
Well, you were saying in life though, because you're saying with business stuff too. And I would say this is more an argument less about dating and more about like hookups, right? Like I get the argument for blackpilling if it's just like I just want to look good so I can hook up with somebody I met at a bar, had a 10-minute conversation with, and then we fucking, you know, hooked up.
Maybe interaction is gonna go, which is, you know, sort of.
Well, what is it? It's like
false. That's a strong man.
It's like subhuman, sub 5, sub 3, low tier normie, high tier normie, Chad. Like there's a ranking system in the blackpill like community.
Correct.
Where they like rank what you look. And a lot of the time they'll say that I'm like a normie or a low tier normie. Like I saw one guy do
You're a normie.
A whole facial analysis on me and he said I was a 5.
That's not inaccurate.
And he was like, if he fixed his hair, that's not inaccurate. Yeah, no, you got some problems. Or got 3 curls, he'd maybe be a little bit better. But they'll be.
Yeah, it's largely you're exposing your.
My fat fucking forehead. Yes. My gigantic cranium. My head is huge. Yes. I can't wear regular hats.
Overly wide neurocranium.
Yeah. This guy's growing on me. You're overly wide neurocranium. Your head looks weird. Just say that. Why are you fucking making it all scientific? Just say my head looks fucking weird.
Doesn't look good.
My chin protrudes. Your nose is fucking crooked. Like his nose is crooked. His jaw's too far out. I'm like, man.
Yeah, your jaw's too wide.
No, I don't care. And the guys that are making those analysis videos are like 3s. Like, how are you gonna sit there and make all your content?
Because their looks has nothing to do with yours, idiot.
About like, hey, I'm gonna rank how this person looks.
I could look like the most greasy, ugly subhuman or a Chad. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god! I hate subhuman. Like, bro, like, oh my god. Like, we're calling people subhuman because it's like, yo, you're so fucking, yeah. I get the point. Where he's like, it doesn't matter if you're a 3 because it's about objective attractiveness. Like, a 3 is still ranking you on an objective scale, knowing they're a 3. But it's just like, ugh.
I'm giving you an objective assessment, idiot. And also, it's funny, you're now referring to how they look as if that matters. So you're kind of implying the black pill yourself.
Well, I feel like it's the perceived aggression. I think I had a bad first look at the community in that, like, all the shit I would originally see was just like hate spewing about certain people and being like, oh, you're sub 3, you're subhuman. And there are people a part of the community that do that, but I think from the objective standpoint, it's not meant to be malicious. I was just kind of making fun of the people that are ugly, a part of the black pill community, that are being assholes, right? Does that make sense? Where it's like, you're not being objective, like you're ugly, and then also going on, social media and just being like, this person's ugly as shit. Like the people that are in comment sections that make fun of people they deem as ugly when they themselves are 2s. It's like, why are you doing that? Like, it's like you're putting yourself on a higher, it's like you're making fun of somebody else to try and put yourself up on a higher pedestal. It's like, let me find more people that are uglier than me because that'll make me, in retrospect, more attractive objectively. But it doesn't. When you're like literally in a basement that's wet, underground.
And what does that have to do with your face if they're in a basement that's wet, Joe? What is that?
Nothing. You're right.
To do with your face, idiot.
It's like fucking. He's called me an idiot like 30 times, just ranking people. I'm like, yeah.
What if they're fucking sucking a dick while they're rating you? Does that happen? So yeah.
Just like fucking, just rank. Oh my god. Like, yeah.
What if they're fucking sucking a dick while they're rating you? Does that matter? No. Idiot.
Fine, I don't care. Right? Like I used to see it. No, he just broke character there. What is with like the fucking, like the monotone? Show emotion. Why? Like he giggled for a second and then immediately look at him lock back in.
While they're rating you. Does that matter? No. Idiot.
Fine, I don't care. No, and then you went. Right, no, I gotta focus up.
Surely you don't. That's why you keep talking about it.
I care so much about how I looked, and I still do fixate on certain things. Like I fixate my hair a lot, like because I do think I could go bald, and so that upsets me. But like there are days where I'll just go, I didn't do my hair, and I'll just like fucking leave. So,
and the thing that makes these people so lame is that they're quote unquote straight men who edit other men because they think they look good, or they argue about which man they think looks better in the comment section, and just bully people who aren't conventionally attractive. When I know damn well,
who's the famous guy that's technically the pinnacle of like black?
Keep pausing the video, bro.
Oh my god, who is it? No, not Marlon. You're pausing the video too. Nah, this guy's being a cornball. It's like a famous Hollywood actor. I don't know, man. I mean, like this is gotta prevent smile lines. No, that's like one of the guys. I don't know. It's Ian Summerall. I would agree more on Ian Summerall than Jordan Barrett. Ian Summerall is a fucking hot guy, but like I don't know. Why is he the pinnacle of like Chad? Because his facial structure is good. Like it's just they'll say I have a negative camel tilt too, and that makes me look like a bitch. I'm like, this is like
that's something to laugh about.
It is something to laugh about because I don't care. Because if you're gonna fucking sit there and cry about the fact that you have a negative cancel tilt, that's only making you less confident, more insecure, and more unattractive. Like I know I'm contradicting myself in this video, but it's contradictive to view yourself in that negative of a way because then you're going against the idea of being more attractive because you're purposefully just making yourself more unappealing because you're now unconfident in yourself. And a lot of people be like, yo, I don't give a fuck, bro. My eyes are angled like that. Who cares? Looks like a bitch.
No, your biggest issues are not that.
Okay. It's like if you ever want to feel the worst you've ever felt in your life, ask somebody from the black pill community to rate how attractive you are. And they will be like, yeah, man, I think it's cooked. You're so ugly. And I'm like, god damn, man. Like the fucking standards we have.
These people behind their desk looking like this and telling me this guy's right eyebrow is bigger than his left, so he's cooked. And then proceed to tell me this is the peak.
What a brain rot, like low IQ original video as well, like with this little corny editing. It's like appealing to what, 12-year-olds?
St. Don? Yeah, man. Bro, actually, some shit like they got plastic surgery.
Alright, bro. As a part of this
and
video, I've looked into the species, I'm a cold.
Honestly, bro, I think the biggest thing about attractiveness is how you carry yourself.
This guy can turn a 1-minute video into a 20-minute video.
Hey, that's the skill, brother. That's the skill. I might have some sort of attention disorder. I don't know. I've never been tested. That's a part of the fucking game, man. I could sit here and watch a 5-minute video for 4 hours. And you could say this is like some Blade shit. I've seen a lot of guys that own how they dress. I think that's a big thing. What you wear changes. That's important. Evil villain. It's fucking new, so I can fix my facial structure. Bro, like good drip, and not like good drip where it's
Is
like.
that why you're wearing a fucking tank top and a shitty chain?
Shitty chain. This chain's fucking worth as much as your car. What the fuck?
I mean, yes and that.
Shitty chain. It's a fucking gold Cuban. What do you mean shitty chain?
But holy fuck.
That you fuck with, and you like, and you own it. People find that attractive.
Dude, own that fucking style, bro.
What? No, I'm not saying, yo, I'm wearing a regular ass tank top. This wouldn't be like going out clothes. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, I'm gonna go wear this. What I think the point that I'm making is like, confidence is perceived as attractive, right? And I think the Blackville community would say that confidence stems from attraction. But I would argue that confidence stems from inner like belief of attraction, right? Not how other people perceive you, right? Like if you're weighing how their perspective of you, if you're weighing their perspective more than your own, then that's gonna shoot insecurity through the fucking roof, right? Like you have to care more about how you look in your own brain than how other people perceive you. And the people that you can see it, obviously, like if you're out in public, there are people that carry themselves in a way that they feel, even if they're not like, chads in like the objective sense, they're more attractive because they carry themselves in a fucking confident manner. I'm not trying to see like Adam Sandler.
Wait. Let me tell you.
Danny DeVito. Oh my god. Oh my literally, Danny DeVito, okay, yes. Yeah, I get what you're saying, where it's like, yeah, he's short, the hair, it's its own thing. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Danny DeVito's a 10. But, like, Danny DeVito carries himself in a way that is more, it makes him more attractive than he would be if he was not confident.
So look at him owning this shit. Fucking Mauger.
Yeah, sick.
Holy fuck, dude.
Like, that guy's old, but, like, Adam Sandler owns his shit. Like, that's an attractive.
Yeah, bro.
He owns the fucking baggy-ass basketball shorts. He looks like a cornball. Like, he wears cornball fucking clothes, but he owns it. And so nobody cares. It's not cringe. But you own your shit, people are like, fuck with that.
So owning your clothes, that's something in your head that doesn't even exist.
What?
It doesn't even exist. So how are other people going to sense it if it doesn't even exist?
Subconscious cues? So, like, how you hold yourself, right? Like, how you, what I mean by owning your clothes is, like, the confidence you carry within your style, right? Like, you're dressing a way that you feel fits you, regardless of how you think society perceives that fashion, right? Does that make sense? I think there are ways where it's corny, like Jaden Smith. I don't like his fashion. I think it makes him look worse. But that's like my opinion. Like some of the clothes Jaden Smith wears, it's not like, I don't know. I don't like certain things. I don't know what this is. This might have some meaning behind it that I don't know, but like, yeah, I get with this. It's like, okay, yeah, owning that is also just like, okay. But I'm saying in the sense of like non-basic, conventionally normalized clothing.
They're going to see your clothes. They're going to see your face. Are they going to see if you own your clothes? No, that doesn't even exist. Idiot.
No, but they're going to see how you're interacting with people, how you're having conversations. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you laughing? Are you showing who you are at a bar versus the guy in the corner? Acting nonchalant, tongue pressed against the top of his mouth. Fucking standing there. Like, bro, like, enjoying yourself, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, don't stop acting nonchalant, like, just be you, I think that is the fact that even if it's, like, not a physical thing, it's still,
I just hit a grind
shown, your non-physical